stories. I don't care.
That's right, live from Free Admission Studios. This is the Gym Crashers with me, Joey the Bull, Dondo, and our special guest, AJ El Jefe Lopez.
You got it right.
Dude, it's a new year, bro.
That was a good one.
I think because I'm on this special diet and drinking those, what do you call them, pure protein drinks?
Sure.
Which my favorite is only vanilla. I hate chocolate. I haven't tried the
chocolate.
coffee one.
Really?
Coffee one's disgusting.
Really? Anyway.
Cinnabon bond.
Oh, really?
Cinnabon.
Damn, I gotta try that one.
Anything with Cinnabon is my thing.
Yeah,
You know?
nothing wrong with that.
Right?
Welcome to the show once again.
This is the dude right
What's
here.
up?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? I'm back.
Right?
What's
Orange
up,
County's
everyone? How's it
finest.
going?
That's
Orange
right.
County- Oh, man. Thank you. Thank
That's a
you.
fact, dude.
I'm glad to be back. 2021. We made it.
You did 2020 in stylish fashion, though, because you're all over the place, dude.
Yeah. Since I did the last podcast, I've been on Good Morning America, Access Hollywood, and Red Bull Magazine. I think I'm missing one thing, but NBC. Yeah.
And
So-
I'm still right here in De La Jiu-Jitsu, second floor, sweat box.
And I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here.
The amazing thing is the transformation, though, because you came here and you were still in a pretty good place then, but you're even more. I mean,
I think
people
I'm
can't see it, but you're ripped.
Yeah. Well, I got the sweatshirt on today.
You're jacked.
Yeah. I'm starting to get some muscle. You know what I mean? I've been
Some?
Yeah. I don't want. I'm trying to be modest. You know, I've been working my ass off in the gym. You know, getting the muscles. You know, taking advantage of all this weight I've lost. So I've been grinding out, ready to fight this year.
Son of the Rock. Right here.
That's why I come
Right?
on this podcast. This is why I come here because you guys motivate me.
The next Jumanji. They're kicking the rock off. AJ's on it.
I lost a lot of
Damn.
weight though, so I won't play the elephant.
No, hell no. Not with those pythons.
Yeah.
You're playing the sloth.
Yeah.
I haven't seen, I mean, you see people lose weight. I get it. It happens. It's hard. It doesn't happen as often as we'd like to see it, of course, because there are challenges.
Yeah.
But you don't see people get jacked.
Yeah, no, I just started to fall in love with lifting. You know, with the whole pandemic, everything shut down. I started doing a lot of mountain biking, so I've been dropping a lot of weight, you know, with mountain biking and a lot of cardio. And then now the gym starts slowly open back up, you know, got to go back home to my gym, and
Cool.
I just started lifting. I was like, well, you know what? I have to get skin removal surgery from all the weight I lost, but maybe I can help it out a little bit. And one day I wore a tank top, and I looked in the mirror, I'm like, who the hell is that?
I was blown away. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I seen it like firsthand like a couple of weeks ago. I didn't really notice it, and then I was like, oh wow, I'm actually starting to get muscle now. I haven't really seen that before. My body always been too big.
I think you might have that personality type that just gets after it. I was going to say overdoes it, but, and maybe I'm not wrong in saying that because you're out snowboarding over the weekend
Yeah.
and you overdid it.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't got my knee brace on right now, but yeah, I messed up. It's my first time ever snowboarding. I've always wanted to snowboard. I always had friends that go snowboarding. My little brother snowboards, and I've always wanted to do it. But being at 600 pounds is really not possible. So I did try before. I didn't make it up the lift, but I did go and got my gear, and I tried, and there's no way I was getting up. Like there's no way. I was just way too big. And this was like a redemption. So I went, had a blast. I got to snowboard. I got to learn down, but I did mess up my knee a little bit. Because, you're stuck in this board. Your
stuck.
feet you're stuck. And
Yeah.
I just fell wrong. But I still rode the rest of the day, and I got decent at it. So I'm definitely going to go back as soon as I heal up against my manager's liking and everything. Everyone's telling me not to do it anymore, but
No,
I
do
just
it.
love it. I just, I'm experiencing a whole different life, and it's fun, even though I can't really train right now. So my coach is not happy.
And that is scary because, I mean, for me, being a big dude, I'm afraid to do that. I might be making plows for the guests that show up there. Oh, is your street blocked? Here, I'll come through.
I'll plow it through.
You would have a lot of speed. Yes.
Yeah, it was intense, but I just
Velocity.
a lot of velocity. I just love the adrenaline. You know what I mean? Same reason why I train. I love the adrenaline. I love everything about it.
Since I'm quite a bit older than everybody in this room, I've skied a lot.
Okay.
So it's different because you snowplow at first, you kind of invert your
Yeah, I've
feet.
seen that. I've
It
seen.
slows you down, but then you get the groove, and then you just. So when I put my feet together on a snowboard, it is not like surfing, and it is not like skateboarding because you're not stuck to a board when you surf and you skateboard. So you're in boots.
Yeah, no,
And you're
and these are
attached.
boots. Like
Oh,
these
yeah.
are like heavy,
Yeah.
thick, big boots. Like big boots. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game. I give mad respect to everyone that snowboards.
Yeah.
Snowboards.
Yeah, you're attached, and when you fall, you're still attached.
Yeah,
You know?
where that board goes, your legs go, and your whole body goes.
And they don't tell you that when you're going. It looks like fun because everybody makes it look fun.
Yeah.
And it is. It can be. But
Once you
yes.
learn it, definitely a learning curve.
Yeah.
Definitely a learning curve.
And
for
you
sure.
got to land things. That's the other thing. If you're going to go off, you got to land things. If you don't land them, that's when your body gets all
Yeah, you
tweaked.
do like the pencil. I've seen a
Yeah.
couple people do a pencil out there. I was like, yeah, not
Ooh.
there yet.
Oh,
You
God,
know,
no.
I stick to the mountain bike. I know that better than snowboarding at the moment.
Where did you snowboard at?
We went to Mount High.
Oh, Mountain High.
Mount
Cool.
High.
I dig Mountain High.
Yeah, I went to Mount High.
So, getting over to mountain biking, were you at the park in Lake Arrowhead?
Lake Arrowhead?
Were you doing that park, the mountain bike park? I saw you there.
Yeah. I do Big Bear. Big Bear.
Bear.
I've done.
Oh, Big Bear's
Yeah, that's
bitchin'.
Big Bear. Yeah, Big
Okay.
Bear's.
There's
That's
one in Arrowhead too. It's like Santa's Village kind of
Oh,
place.
I've been to Santa's Village. I've been to Santa's Village. I've been to Big.
The Big Bear one's cool though. They
I
take
love
you
it.
on the lift all the way
Yeah,
to the top.
it's all
Woo!
downhill. Yeah, that's I
Some
got
big balls here getting on lifts with a mountain bike.
Yeah,
No.
that was this last couple of months, before season ended for mountain biking is like, I've cleared some pretty big jumps. I've definitely got some speed. I got a little lot more comfortable on the bike, and now I don't know, I don't have like a fear button, I guess. I kind of just go for it. I send it, and it's been doing great. I love it. It keeps me going,
Yeah, it's not a cheap thing. So you're talking about mountain biking around Fullerton, doing the loop and all that. That's one kind of bike. But when you're doing downhill,
Yeah, I have a hardtail and a full suspension.
Yeah.
So, but honestly, I ride my full suspension everywhere. But it's definitely not a cheap bike. I was lucky enough to get a sponsorship from Specialized. They
Woo,
sent me out a bike.
Nice.
Yeah, shout out Specialized,
That's
man. That was a
unbelievable.
blessing. That was a big blessing. They hopped on this weight loss journey, and man, I have not stopped pedaling. I have not stopped pedaling. This year, my goal is to do 1,000 miles on my mountain bike.
that is cool.
Wow.
There you
That
go,
is it.
Joe. There's the bar.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know how to ride a bike. I mean, that's just one thing
You know how to ride a bike?
Oh yeah, beach
We
cruisers,
get you like a
10
3-wheeler.
speeds. I used to ride the ones that had the little tiny skinny tires back in the day.
A 3-wheeler, that's sick.
A three-wheeler.
Put some ice cream on
Yeah,
it.
ice cream.
Hey.
Ice cream.
Heck yeah.
3-wheeler. That's messed up.
He'll pull over too much.
Fucking-
No ice cream.
Yeah, if I
No
can
ice
Sonny
cream.
Lopez
Those
out of
days
that
are
thing.
Behind you.
Yeah.
That's
Pull-
behind you, bro.
But yeah, no, I'd ride a bike. I'm good.
Do you do? I'm telling you, living proof right here.
No, but what he does, I mean, that's just a different level. That's just like,
Well, he
Holy
started
shit.
doing the loop. He started doing
Yeah.
the loop.
Yeah.
I still ride the loop. I still ride
And
Fullerton
that's a
Loop.
big deal.
Yeah. For anyone that's not, doesn't know where we're at, we're in Fullerton, or
Mhm.
we're by Fullerton. That's where,
Hell yeah.
I live in Anaheim. And I started off the loop. I couldn't even do like I think the first time I rode with my brother and someone named Big Lou. And this guy was like, he was about 30, no, he was maybe about 40, 50 pounds lighter than me. And he just was a monster.
Wow.
And I rode with him. I only did like 3 miles, and I was about to throw up.
wow, that's
Literally
crazy.
about to throw up.
Good
Well,
stuff.
I
Well,
went
living
back.
in Lake Forest, you have a bunch of dudes that ride this that had the same tight uniforms that bike everywhere.
That's a different. Yeah,
Whitey Ranch,
I
yeah,
did
I
Whitey
ride
Ranch.
that. I ride that on
I
a
did
mountain
Whitey
bike.
Ranch.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Mustard. That's mustard.
Yeah.
Yep, I rode mustard. I threw up on that before.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
Yeah, I've every trail around here. I've either I feel like I've hit. If I haven't hit it yet, I'm definitely going to be doing this season. Obviously after my knee heals. But yeah, man, I haven't stopped pedaling. I've countless miles on that mountain bike.
Do you have a certain park that you want to hit, like in the country? Because there's mountain bike parks everywhere now. They're even in other countries.
Yeah, Whistler. I think it's in Canada. That's
Whistler's a big resort in
Big
Canada.
resort in Canada. So I want to take the mountain bike down there. I want to go and do a whole like week thing of it, or just make content and just pedaling. I mean, I think that's more of downhill, but I'm pretty sure they have great trails up there also.
I'm sure.
That bike park looks amazing. I watch it a lot on YouTube.
So downhill, you're a big guy. I don't know about you,
Jeez.
but I can feel all of my organs when I'm doing downhill. Like when I'm hitting it, I'm like, oh God. It's gnarlier than like the fight sport.
It's like Jello.
Yeah.
It's like being
Everything
Jello.
moves.
I don't really pay attention to it. You know what I mean? Like I'm just out there enjoying it. Like a year and a couple months ago, that was impossible for me to get on a bike. I don't care how sturdy or expensive that thing is.
Yeah.
It wasn't possible. So when I get out there, I just go and I enjoy myself. I ride. And like I said, I just don't have that fear button anymore. Like there's nothing that's gonna stop me. Either I'm gonna get hurt, like I already did getting snowboarding. I knew it's gonna happen no matter what. I know what I'm doing is reckless. From MMA to snowboarding to mountain biking, whatever it is. I just kind of just go out and enjoy it, and then obviously with precautions, but at the same time, if I look like if I feel like I can do something, I'm gonna do it. And
Yeah.
it's fun. I can't wait. I'm still bummed I haven't rode yet. I haven't rode all this year, which is only a couple days. But
Yeah.
it's a long time not to ride.
Give yourself a break.
Yeah.
4 days.
Yeah.
5 days.
Yeah, I'm itching though. I tried to pedal yesterday, it just wasn't working.
Take it easy. Let the knee recover.
Yeah.
Recovery is super important.
Yes.
Although I know you've been able to push your body to limits that maybe other people can't. So there's the lesson in this is that you got to go to your limits. AJ himself has gone to some. I mean,
I mean,
There's
I
a
was over
reason
600
why.
pounds. That's a limit. That's a big ass limit.
But in the way that you've accomplished your goals in losing your weight and then building your musculature,
Yeah.
I don't know that that's average or normal. This is above. It
Yeah,
really is.
Yeah, it trips me out. It really does. Looking at old pictures of me and like realizing it wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah.
It trips me out. Like I kind of look at it. I'm like, why did no one tell me that I was as big as a fucking whale?
Nobody,
You know
nobody
what I mean?
listens.
Yeah, maybe people. Like no, like, but I do
said,
look.
you're like, fuck you.
Oh, I love that guy. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. Give him some food, you know.
No shit.
But no, but I do look. It really trips me out, like to look at something that now that I don't even remember. Like I don't recognize myself as that old person anymore. Like that person is long and gone, and this is like this is the new me. The one that's evolving every single day.
You're living, dude.
Enjoying it.
If you're on the couch, you're just biding your time until you bite the dust.
Yeah, straight up, man.
You're doing everything that you do. You actually are living.
I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying life.
I dig it. I see that.
Yeah.
But pushing your limits too.
Yeah, I get in trouble a lot by the family, but
I see your girlfriend just nodding her head saying you're a dead man.
Yeah. The next is the dirt bike.
So how is she? She's a part of this journey though.
She's lost actually yesterday officially lost 100 pounds.
I could tell.
Wow.
Yeah.
For people that don't know,
picture.
Look at Heavy to Modified on Instagram. If you haven't seen, AJ and his girlfriend are on a beach, having a ball, looking great, an average beach. And then the transformation of both of them. I don't know where they were in paradise, but they're two new people.
Yeah. No, that picture was actually taken about 2 weeks ago. It was about 2 weeks ago that the second picture was taken on the weight loss. Yeah, we went to Cancun. We had to get out for a second.
I love Cancun.
So, she's down 100 pounds. I'm down over 320 pounds.
320.
Yeah, 320 pounds. I think I've lost 100
That's
pounds.
That's like 3 Vietnamese people. They're not that big. That's like 3 of them.
Man.
You know what I mean? That's 3 people.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Oh, there it goes. My boy's got it up.
Look
right there.
at
There
that.
it is. You got it.
Dude.
Yeah.
And where are you guys at? What park is that? Is it at Shelha? Expuha?
Shelha? The one on the left is like
Shelha is one of my favorite places, so I recognized it right away. Is it not the most incredible? Right?
Beautiful.
You guys probably made a baby where they're trying to, huh? Right?
Maybe tried to.
I feel like making a baby with whatever when I'm there.
When you're there, you're just like, oh,
baby making place.
Yeah, no, but it's beautiful. We had a good time. And I got to, like, even on that trip, I got to zip line.
Love that.
I never got to zip line before because my weight was too big.
How'd that feel?
I won't do it again.
You're flying across the sky.
You're flying across, but that's like too many. Like we did like 8 times, and like that's 8 times I could fall. And I was just like, that's even too much for me. But I had a great time. Like I was at the weight limit for that.
I was under the influence.
No, I was sober. I was enjoying it. That was in the daytime. At night, that was different.
Okay.
I went scuba diving for my first time. Like that trip was. Oh my bad.
No, it's okay.
That trip was hands down like another like redemption trip. Like even going to as far as only taking one seat in the airplane.
Awesome.
I would always have to get 2 seats when I would travel because I was a big guy. I didn't want to be sitting on the person's lap, and it cost a lot of extra money. And now with my weight loss, I'm only taking 1 seat. Don't need a seatbelt extension. So there's a lot of cool things on that trip that was eye opening. That I'm actually experiencing real life now compared to what I thought I was experiencing real life when I was at such a heavier weight.
You just don't know until you go and you do it, and then everything opens up to you.
Everything,
right?
Yeah, it's fun.
And people are seeing it.
Yeah.
I don't know how many followers, but it's an insane amount of people that recognize the success you've had.
It's been a blessing, man. It's really been keeping me going, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work from having a full-time job, owning 2 businesses, and still maintaining my weight loss and eating right and going to the gym and training because I want to fight and snowboarding or mountain bike. That's a lot to do. But when I look at the comments and when I look at some of the DMs that I get a chance to reply back to and how I motivated like families and kids and adults and younger or older, and how they just motivated them to get up and do something and change their life around, man, like that stuff literally keeps me going. I have like DMs from full families riding mountain bikes because they seen my story and they want to all get out and get healthy. So it's awesome, man. It's just so awesome. I can't really explain it. It's just an amazing feeling.
I know that a lot of people see what you're doing and they may have not realized what mountain biking was because they sell mountain bikes at Walmart.
Yeah.
And they're garbage.
I learned that real quick.
But the full suspension mountain bikes that you're talking about are $5,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's riding a $5,000 bicycle. But kicking
actually,
ass.
the one they sent me is $8,500.
Oh, jeez.
And this has no motor. His legs are the motor.
Yeah, this is
His nuts are powering that thing. Powered by these nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
it's a whole different ball game, man. It really pushes your body, and I'm so happy that I got into mountain biking because obviously when the gyms closed down, that's like a scary thing for someone that's in the middle of a big weight loss.
Oh, yeah, can stop it right there.
Yeah, you start getting lazy, sit on the couch, catch that COVID 20 and 30 and 40 and 50.
That's what they tell you to do too. They're like, stay home. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of
Nothing
people.
good about that.
Yeah, if you're, I mean, it could have really messed up some things, but I would just, so motivated to, keep going and continue on with my journey. I'm glad that I found, mountain biking and never stopped, pedaling.
So March of this year, they shut the whole world down.
My birthday, March 13th,
Really?
is the day they shut everything down.
Jesus. Right then. So your first thoughts, because gyms were one of the first things they shut down,
Yeah,
especially in Orange County.
I was bummed. I was really bummed because I was scared. Actually, I wasn't bummed. I was scared. You know what I mean? Because I was on this I was just starting to get noticed for the weight loss. So a lot of companies and stuff were contacting me, and then like when the gym closed, I was like, what if I fail? Like, what if I start failing people? Like, what if I fail myself? What if I stop going? And then I kind of like quickly snapped out of it. My buddy had got a bike, and I bought a fixie. Everyone buys a fixie.
Sure.
And
They're
I bought
popular.
it, and then everyone had mountain bikes. I was like, well, damn, like I want a mountain bike, and then I was like, I'll get one from Walmart. Exactly what you
It's
said.
a whole different game.
Whole
too,
different ball
right?
game. So I got put on game about mountain biking. I got my specialized hardtail, and I just started, pedaling. And I feel like if I didn't have those friends that are already mountain biking,
Yeah.
I feel like I could have messed up, because what would I have done? Like, I don't really feel that I push myself like at home workout. I like to be at my gym. I like to be, have a camaraderie with other people.
Yeah.
And I like to be around other people. I feel like I'm always gonna work harder because
You
I know I'm
crave
working hard
life,
for
dude.
Yeah.
That's what
So
it is.
when I'm at home, like I did work out a couple times at home, but it wasn't like I don't feel like I was giving 110%. And that was a scary feeling. And then once I started mountain biking and just, started dropping weight, kept dropping weight, and I think I've lost about 100 pounds since the last time I've been on the show.
Yeah. I
So,
can see it.
Uh,
Just in your face alone, but I saw him all jacked up on Instagram.
Yeah,
so I already
yeah.
know. I'm like, oh my God.
yeah, it's crazy, man. It's
Lifting like who knows what, 250 on each arm.
yeah, man. I'm grinding it out, man. Now that my gym's open, they've been open for a while now, so I've been training for a while. Like I told you guys last time, my goal is to fight this year. Obviously, with if COVID, allows it, but I'm ready to fight, man. I'm ready to just. I've been having dreams of just laying someone out, man. You know what I mean? All my frustration.
Then
of that
maybe you
weight
shouldn't
loss.
go snowboarding then.
Yeah.
Let's stick to just the fight game.
Yeah, no, I really, man, I'm excited for this year. A lot
Yeah.
to come this year, from going from over 600 pounds to in a cage, and I'm not, gonna fight to become pro or anything. I'm gonna fight just to say that I did it and I worked my ass off. You do it,
That's it.
and I'm so excited.
Nobody should ever tell another person what to fight for. That's first and foremost. And if you want to fight,
Yeah,
you don't have to state the reasons. You just go do it.
yeah, no, I'm
You know what I mean?
excited. I'm
That's
excited.
what you've trained your body to do it. Then you go fight.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. It's been a long time goal. And I'm the closest I've ever been. My end goal is 210. This morning I woke up at 280.
Miracle. I think that when they tidy up the skin and do that whole thing, that's what, another 20, 30 pounds?
It might, yeah, but I think it'll be like 15 to 20 pounds.
Okay.
That's I'm probably gonna fight before I get the skin removal surgery because
Yeah.
once I get the skin removal surgery, I'm gonna be down for almost a year just because it's 3 surgeries. It's the upper body, it's my stomach and lower body, and then it's my thighs.
Yeah.
So I might, every surgery I believe it's like 2 or 3 months that I'm down. So it's gonna be like 3 months upper body, 3 months lower body, or stomach, and then thighs. So that's 9 months already. So I would like to get a fight in before I go in for all that,
Yeah.
and then the healing stuff, and document all the stuff of healing because it's a lot, man. I messed up my body. I messed up my body by getting that big, but I'm also showing people that you could mess up and still fix it.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost some money. Definitely gonna cost some money.
It's
not
hella
cheap.
money. It's hella money. No,
But,
everybody that did it, he went to Mexico and spent hella money. So I only imagine what
yeah,
it is here.
yeah, it's not cheap. I'm looking at about like 30,000.
Yeah.
But
That's
it
a
was-
deal, by the way.
yeah, it was my
Somebody's hooking
mistake.
you up,
It was
yeah.
my mistake. I did it, and I'm fixing. I'm correcting it. I'm showing the world that you can correct any mistake that you make. You gotta press your ass and do it.
A big statement, dude. And maybe you're hard on yourself. Maybe that's what keeps you driven. I mean, I think that it can just, it's a lifestyle. It can happen.
Yeah,
You fall into a rut. It becomes what you do.
It definitely. I was actually just jotting this down on my notes. It starts. I think obesity. It starts young. Like when you're a kid, your parents always said like oh, make sure you finish everything on your plate.
Oh, I grew up that
You know
way.
what I mean?
So I
And-
finish everybody's plate.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I'm that
So
guy.
I can't leave anything on my plate because I'm gonna get in trouble,
And
you
I'm
know, because there's
stealing.
kids starving.
I'm eating and I'm
Yeah.
stealing. I'm like, oh, I can
Oh yeah, I
steal
want to try that. Yeah,
You know,
so it starts
they were like,
young.
get
you
out of
know?
here.
It definitely starts young you with you know, how that mindset of I have to finish everything on my plate.
Yeah.
And I haven't told you guys yet, but a big goal of mine is when everything opens back up to go travel and talk to high schools and elementary schools
That'd be cool.
and colleges about, you know, obesity and bullying and stuff.
Yep.
And it's something that I really, really like love that I want to touch on is that it starts when we're young. You know, we get a big old plate, we think we have to eat it, you know, and it goes into your, you know, teens and your adult life. We're like, oh, I have to eat it because it's there, or oh, I'm hungry, I see food, I'm gonna eat it. And that's not really it. We listen to our bodies. Our body will tell us when we're hungry, when we're not hungry, when we're tired, when we're not tired. And I think we're just mentally, you know, just told eat what's in your plate. You have a big old plate, you have to fill the plate because you have to eat food. You know, and it just kind of carries on and just creates a bad path of eating.
I think there's a lot of validity to what you say, but the other part of this is that people don't like to talk about so much is that society poisons. There are advertisements. There are 99-cent burgers. There's all these things that are available to us at a very low cost.
Very low, yeah.
And they make you hungrier.
Yep.
They're not good for you because you're not
No.
getting any nutrients.
No, nothing at all. Your body takes like, you know, 20% of that cheeseburger you had from McDonald's, and that's whatever nutrients it has, and you know, 80% it goes to nothing. It goes to nothing. Now you're hungry, and an hour from now you just had a 500-calorie burger that you could made at home, and it's probably been 300 calories. You'll be full for a couple hours. You know, meal prepping.
And then you store that, and of course, always ready meals. Homeboy, here.
All right.
Shout out to El Jefe Catering in the house. Too.
Hey, yep.
Sean Lerman with Our Life CBD. I don't know if you do meal prep with El Jefe.
No, we no
Just
that.
slaying the tacos.
And you want to lose weight, you just stay away from El Jefe tacos. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, El Jefe tacos. We there's no healthy meal prep at all. We cook. You know, we make it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
At least he's honest. He's honest.
I'm honest. It's good food. Yeah. You know, I'm losing all the weight and I'm helping people gain weight. I feel bad.
I love that video you put out with the quesadilla.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
that video went viral.
Yeah, that was a good quesadilla
I posted
too.
a video of all my excess skin. Right.
Yeah.
Worst video for me to post. That's my personal how I look, and
Great.
that's my insecurities. But at the same time, I know that helps other people by me posting that video. It got like 60,000 views. I'm happy. I love it. I'm stoked. But then I post a video of me making a quesadilla. It's at like over 300,000 views right now. And it's like, you know what I mean? But that was the funniest thing. It was one of those random things that people always ask me, like, oh, what do you eat? And then what do you stay away from? I was like, well, let me show you what I eat when I feel like eating. And let me show you what I stay away from when I'm trying to, you know, lose.
It looked bomb too. I was like, damn.
Yeah. The quesadillas, you got to come try one. You got to come try one, man. I love quesadillas.
Yeah.
I love them. I'm smiling right now because I love them. Yeah, on Sundays and Mondays, we sell at Imperial Showground.
Hello.
Be there this Sunday and Monday.
Hello.
VIP.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering,
They're giving lap dances outside the studio.
right off La Palma and Magnolia behind the Del Taco.
You might get a sunburn. There might be sunburn out there.
Exactly where it is.
But you guys just come to support me, right? That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
All I want to do is eat your quesadilla.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I tell the wife that, babe, I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna go at the Imperial
I'm gonna go
Theater.
share some tacos. I'm gonna go eat some tacos.
Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
eats tacos is bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some tacos.
He's gonna leave his car at El Pollo Loco and walk over.
Babe, look what I'm at. Take a
El
picture.
Pollo Loco, yeah. But yeah, no, those quesadillas are man, people love them. It's awesome. Food's good. Food's great. I love food.
There's a reason why there's Mexican restaurants everywhere. It's good,
Yeah.
right?
No, I mean, that's like my biggest battle, man. Is Mexican food. Like I just,
That's really comfort food. Mashed potatoes on bullshit.
No.
You probably cook all my comfort food.
I do. I love. Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
you do. I'm very comfortable with that shit. I'm
I'm-
telling you.
I'm very
You know?
comfortable eating it. But you know, people.
I need something rolled in a tortilla, and then I'm like, I pass out.
Now you put your thumb in your mouth. And
All
you're
of a
out.
sudden, the sleep apnea kicks in. I might be dying. I might be burning up food. I don't know, but I'm in another place.
People always ask me like, how have you been on a weight loss journey on a taco
Yes.
business?
Slinging tacos.
Slinging tacos, but you know, I don't know. Like I still have I'll have like 2 tacos, but I wouldn't like before have 2 burritos and a quesadilla and a taco. You know,
I could
and
do
it-
20.
It's easy. Oh, it's easy.
Well, all that
I
meat's
got-
all protein anyway.
Yeah, it's all-
without,
yeah.
the,
That's what we
without
tell
the tortilla.
ourselves. That's what we tell ourselves.
But calories at the end.
Yeah.
It don't burn. Yeah.
Yeah. And double tortilla, and then everything else we put on, and beans and rice,
Yep,
and
you got it. It's not the necessarily food like that quesadilla I made. Like if I wanted to, I could cut it into 4 slices, had a slice, and called it a day. It's the same piece, right? It's same food. But it's that portion control, but it's our mindset. We see it, we want to eat it because we know it's good. We feel like we're gonna miss it. But I could go and make myself, make 20 quesadillas for other people, and then have a little piece and be done for the day. Because I know that at the end of the day, I'm either going to go to the gym to train, or our goal is to fight, or to race my mountain bike, whatever it is. I know that is affecting me from getting to my goal.
Oh, yeah.
So, it don't last that long. Quesadillas, tacos, they don't last long.
We often seek to be pleased so quickly.
Yep.
But you're
instant gratification.
gratification.
Instant
Yeah,
gratification.
we seek that instant gratification, but you're seeking to do the things you love and forego that crap.
Yeah.
Because you know what the result is.
Yeah, I know what it does. I know what it did to my body. I know how it makes me feel. And I don't want that. I don't want that. And, I don't want to be that person on the weight loss journey that, talks the talk and doesn't walk it. So I fight myself every day from not going to get fast food, or, to go home and pick up, a meal prep before I go out, or go get online and get a cheeseburger or whatever it might be. So I don't ever want to tell people to do something or show people to do something. That's my biggest fear. And my biggest fear is someone see me in the drive-through line. Aren't you that guy on the weight loss journey? Now I'm seeing you at McDonald's line. So
Chili fries
I
at
like to hold
Tommy's.
myself accountable. That's
Extra chili.
That stuff messes me up, man.
Me
That
too.
stuff messes me up.
Me too, but I love
Tommy's.
it.
Oh man, I hate that place.
Really?
Yeah.
I could do some. 1 o'clock in the morning, the worst time you could eat it. Right?
Oh, that's
See?
bad. That's you paid for. Yeah, that's like a
full of beer.
And the worst thing is it looks.
Yeah, it comes out the same way, right?
Hey, they don't hide it. They don't hide it.
No.
You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
It burns though on the way down.
We all love food. We all love food. Man.
Well, there's a room full of food lovers.
Yeah.
I think even Alex might have been bigger before. No? Did you tell me you were a big boy at one time?
That's why he started the business.
I've been I was always like.
Oh, you were.
And I struggled with putting on weight, and then I put on a lot of fat and I started going to gym.
Yeah.
And then starting business, stress, anxiety, I gained a lot of weight. I put on probably about 8 pounds. So I went back 5 nights. And one time I was like, stop counting like 65.
Wow. I can't believe that.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I can't
I've
even
already
picture it.
lost the 65 where I was on. And I'm actually doing good now.
Rocking the skinny
But
jeans.
Yeah, you got
like
the
a good
skinny
weight
jeans.
for me is like 185.
Right
Looking
on.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man. Even for a person that I have to prep,
Yeah,
it's hard.
it's difficult. I feel
100%.
you. I had milk for today.
People are like, you have all that. No.
We still have a
Even
mind
for
that
me, I'm surrounded by looking at food.
it gets as difficult. Yeah, when I meal prep, I still sometimes want to go get a breakfast burrito or something.
Because that's
I
heaven
fight the
for
urges,
me.
I
That's
wait.
heaven for me.
You
Yeah,
gotta have
Salsa,
balance.
guacamole in
balance.
there.
It is. Yeah, I don't ever tell myself I can't have something. I just actually will think. I will think like, okay, what am I doing today? What kind of working out am I doing? Am I going to burn a lot of calories? Do I need it? Did I just eat something bad yesterday? And then I'll go through that process, and then I'm like, okay, you know what? And then I get in line, and I see there's 7 cars. I'm like, I ain't waiting 20 minutes for the food. I just did. Just because, like I said, the long term for me. It's the long term. I can have a burrito any day of the week, but right now I have a goal, and in order to reach that goal, it's staying out of fast food lines, staying away from donuts and whatever bad stuff.
I love
is,
donuts.
Yeah.
Yes. We're going to get back to that. These are our promos. Check it out. Thank you, Robert. Talk about
What are we talking about?
Okay, Jiu-Jitsu Island coming up January 30th, Galveston, Texas. It's Submissions on the Shore with our event, the Gym Crashers Pro event for male competitors. Submissions on the Shore presently is all females at this event especially. So we start at 2 p.m. on Galveston Island with the guys, and I believe they start at 5 p.m. for Submissions on the Shore for the ladies. Anybody who buys the pay-per-view qualifies for a chance to win a PS5. Robert tells me they're very hard to find.
Yeah, I can find one for my brother.
And people will be willing to buy the pay-per-view just to get their submission in to possibly win. So it's available for you to purchase, and you don't even have to watch it if you don't want to. But you'll get a good 6 to 8 hours of jiu-jitsu if you do it and do purchase. And that's your money's worth right there. High-level jiu-jitsu, we got superstars. We got Kyle Chambers. We got Chewy Urbina out of El Paso. We love that guy. Ruben Rivera. Who else we got, Robert? We got the Rosas brothers out of Sacramento. Oh, they got the Hooligans. Yeah, that's right. That's right. A Henzo team coming from New York. Daniel Reese and their crew. Yep, I don't know. I love that. Another day. Yep. More importantly, we got Mystic Fightwear. We've got Always Ready Meals. We got Our Life CBD. We got Colt BJJ, another one that we're working with. Conca. We love their geese. Live Jit. It's gonna be a party. I'm gonna put up a stripper pole.
All right, I'll talk.
Well,
Work together.
speaking of stripper poles, we got a big shout out to Big Boobs, one of our popular
Thank you, Big Boobs.
fans, saying hello, my dear heroes.
Thank you very much. I bet Big Boobs is a guy.
I guarantee it is.
It's Big Boobs.
It's Big
Appreciate
Bob.
you, Big Boobs.
What's up, Big Bob?
Spelled his name wrong.
What up, Bob?
Add another O to my name.
No, we love you, Big Boobs. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. How can you teach us? Well, that would be the man next to me. Yes. So if you purchase the live stream for our event this week on Facebook, you get 5 entries for the PS5, which is an amazing thing because if you're trying to win a PS5, there's not a lot of them out there. I think it on it.
Yeah, those robots bought them.
Robots.
Yeah, whatever they're called out there.
What would you do for a PS5?
I don't like PS. I'm an Xbox person.
My man.
Yeah.
Xbox or PC?
Xbox. I just finished playing Cyberpunk. Great game. It was a little glitchy, but I finished it. Great game.
So, being an active person, do you think against video games? That seems like a sedentary way to really put yourself into depth.
I wouldn't. I can't say I preach against it. If you got time to play video games, and everyone needs a release. Some of that take over your life. So, it's full careers now, man. There's kids way younger than me making a lot of money playing these things.
But that will eventually keep your ass stuck on a couch.
Yeah, but I did actually watch something on YouTube because I was curious to know the type of lifestyle that they live. These guys are 16, 17-year-olds making this much money, but they actually do have personal trainers throughout the day. That's the video I seen.
That's cool.
So it's cool. It does suck, the kids are not going out more, but you can change that. And once again, I think that falls into the parents, not giving your kid an iPad at 4 years old just to shut up and get out the way. To me, it's not cool. I don't agree with that.
I agree, but I don't get the adult.
I don't
all day long.
You know what?
Miss work the next day because you're high on Call of Duty.
I honestly I envy him because I have no time to turn on my Xbox. By the time my Xbox is powered up, I got something to do. I can't get to play it. I don't get to play it. It's like I always have to do something. So if they got time to play it and miss work for it, I need to get hired to that job.
Yeah,
make a lot of money.
That's crazy right there.
It seems like you've created an ideal situation for what you're trying to accomplish, and you brought your lady along for the ride. It just seems like she's
been. Obviously, I gotta say, my mom and my dad and my grandparents are big supporters, but she's been my biggest supporter, right next to me.
She's on the journey too, just kicking ass.
She's
repping Nike.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Nike, if you're watching this.
Nike, if you're watching
this. You have a lot of your stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of free promotion for you guys going on here.
Hell yeah, I like it.
Yeah, no, it's cool, man. It's cool to have someone in your corner that, is doing it with you. That's not just, supporting you from the, from the sidelines. She's actually there going. She goes to the same gym. She works out. She lives. She eats right. So it's a real team effort, and it makes it that much easier to have, that support right there next to me. And she's my manager too.
I dig it.
What?
That's why she's nodding her head.
Yeah, she handles all my emails, all my bookings, all the TV shows I've, everything, stuff like that. She handles all that. She does all that 100%. So I just have to go, show up, talk my talk, and that's it. She handles all the back end stuff that I'm horrible at emails. I probably wouldn't get a lot of the deals that I've had if I was sent an email like a 4-year-old kid. So she's hands down. We have both owned the taco business together. So yeah. We get it done, man. It's awesome.
We do. We're gonna talk to her. I said, give me your number. Yeah. I can see that.
She's a shark.
She's a GTFO.
Yeah. She's a shark. So yeah, man. It's great. It makes it that much, that much easier than anything to have that balance.
Dark and light.
Yeah.
Right there, yin and yang.
I know my wife's watching. She's the same way too. Wife, get some tips, baby. You be my manager. I'll make money all day.
Xbox in the trash.
No, honestly, she's the same way. She'll be emailing, getting shit done. Where I'm the same way. I'm like him. I'm like, I'll just show up and do my thing.
Yeah, it's
That's
it's
just where I
great.
am.
You know what I mean? And I don't like to do that stuff. You know, I'd rather be at the gym. I'd rather be on my mountain bike. I'd rather
Yeah.
be snowboarding. I'd rather be, you know, replying back to DMs. You know, helping people out that have some questions. So you get to talk to, you know, the whoever she's talking to, and she tells me where I'm going to be at what time, and I put a smile on. I tell my story, and I motivate people, and
There you
then
go.
you know, off to the you know what the gym. Oh yeah, I can't go. I can't get practicing. I got in trouble one time.
Oh
R2.
yeah, I'm that guy too. Because if you ask us for what we do, I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh
so I'm
no.
like, yeah, we're all in. And
Yeah,
Robert
yeah.
looks at me like, you out of your mind? We need a team for that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I've done that before.
Yeah, I'm the
so
worst guy
pricing,
for
I'm the
that.
worst. You know, but like I said, yin and yang. We have, you know, our strong points and the weak points, and pricing.
Because you're all hard.
Yeah, it's all hard, man. I do it because, like, you know, I love it. I love to do this stuff.
But tell me, is your family tripping out because of all of the exposure? I mean, when you're getting on major networks like ABC, NBC,
Yeah,
Access Hollywood,
my family's not surprised. You know, my family, I've always been, you know, an outgoing kid. I really got to stay in there. Is that my family raised me with confidence since I was a kid. I was the first colored kid in my Mexican family. You know what I mean? So we had even family members who stopped talking to my grandparents and my mom for it.
he brought
You know,
the Mexican
I
hot chocolate.
I brought hot chocolate to the
Right?
you know, Mexican household, and once I was born, you know, they give me nothing but love. You know, nothing but love, and I've always been raised to respect myself and know my self worth. So even, you know, I've always been a big kid, but you would never thought it. You would see it physically, but you would never think that, you know, I was fat. I was too fat to do anything because nothing was stopping me. I knew my self worth at such a young age, and as I got bigger and bigger, obviously you could tell how big I was.
Sure.
You know, but I wasn't acting it. I never said, like, I can't do that because I'm fat. You know, other than sitting on those plastic chairs, those people. You know,
Oh,
I never
hell.
sat on those.
Hell.
Yeah, you don't do those.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was an issue until we did an event in Long Beach. We did MMA Events Inc. And we went to dinner at 2, or we went to early morning breakfast at 2 a.m. because we finished our event. And Joey asked for a double chair. And I didn't know what that was about because he's going to blow the chair out.
Yeah.
And
No,
Robert
you
said,
got to
I'll
know.
take 2 myself.
I got to pride myself. I've never broken a chair. I pride myself.
You
I have not
balanced?
broken a chair.
As soon as I get up, I'll tell you a quick story. I mean, I blew out a couple of chairs at a restaurant, and my wife was trying to have a straight face. My brother was trying to have a straight face, saying, "Are you okay?" And I was so embarrassed and pissed that when I took off, it was a whole audience of my family members laughing their asses off.
It's the best when
It's family. I get it, you know.
Yeah.
But still, I was like pissed, and I was in the back of my car looking for tools. People were like, "What are you trying to do?" I'm trying to go fix the chair. I was so mad. I had a tool bag back in my car because my mind wasn't all there. I was so pissed and upset that I actually wanted to fix that chair I
It's
broke.
embarrassing. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing. It sucks. It's funny. It sucks. It's embarrassing. You know what I mean?
You were
But-
skinnier at one time, and you've gotten bigger. Do you feel like people treat you different as you're larger now? Has your world changed at all?
No,
Actually,
Right? It's different for people that
I
have
know my
always been-
answer. I'm curious to know yours, actually.
How
well,
many years? Then we're going to talk to AJ.
well, let's see. No, it hasn't changed, and people will still know me as Joey as when I used to be 230 pounds, Joey. Until now, it just with me, I'm like for myself, I'm not happy. Like I'm still Joey. Everybody knows me as me being the clown, the center of attention, the thirsty one. You know, but it is what it is.
You are
and that's
thirsty.
Hey, I love being thirsty. That's what makes me
Yeah.
big. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Beats being hungry.
Hello. So I mean,
I said hello.
hello.
Drink your dinner, Joe.
Hello.
Drink it.
But no, honestly, I feel
You're retaining some water, Joe.
I feel the same even when I was at 230 to like when I was hitting 470. But I think a lot of people were concerned because when I started gaining the weight, people were like getting worried about it. You're like, dude, like,
Yeah,
are
your
you good?
heart.
Are you okay? Your
Yeah.
heart. We're worried about you because we love you, dude. Like,
Yeah, if you're a car, your carburetor blow out. Tough.
Yeah.
So to truly answer the question, you don't feel like there's been any discrimination or any hard feelings. People are weird. I mean, cops treat me like shit. I'm guilty of being brown, so there it is. All the time.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
You know what I
the
mean?
only discrimination I get,
I'm going to work.
the only discrimination I,
Going to work.
the only stuff I get is when I go, like you said, when I used to go to like theme park. I mean, that's the only discrimination. I feel like I'm in line. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to get on this ride, and
And then we'll let you in.
all I feel is not even a click.
Hey, what about the buffet?
What do you mean buffet?
Sometimes, like, when
Well, yeah, me and Robert got yelled at a Korean barbecue. No more beef, no more beef.
You and Robert were there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the one down the street. And that lady was, that lady was kind of judging a little bit.
That's right.
But they were
See,
getting ready to
you
close
know what it
anyway.
is? You're oblivious to it. You just don't care.
I don't
we were all
care.
tripping on it. We were
Yeah.
like, dude, that's
But
not
Joey,
right.
that's good that you have a good self-esteem like that. But yes, people do trip out. I see it
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
So should I?
Yeah. Eventually we'll
Okay.
do that. AJ, tell me about your experiences because you started out obviously bigger and ended up
Where I'm at
very
now.
successful just, on the road.
I as in like how people treat me.
Yeah, physically how they look at you.
No,
everything,
100%.
right?
I see. I feel and I see a big difference in how I'm taking way more seriously now as a person. With the job I do, I'm a filmer and editor. That's what I do for a living. And I travel and meet a lot of different people. A lot of very rich people. Very business owners, whatever it is. And I feel now when I say something, my voice has a presence than before when they used to look at me just like a fat sloppy person who made videos. I feel that I was, really judged, and obviously I won them over with how I worked, my talent and stuff like that. But it was more of fighting for the job. And now I feel like I come in, I kind of talk a little bit, and they kind of take me serious, and it's like less work in order to get to work, and even like when you say walking into restaurants, like before I'd walk in, people were like, oh damn, and now I just walk in and I'm just like oh, it's nothing, and it's little things that I didn't notice before,
Sure.
but now that I'm at the weight I'm at now. I noticed like, dang, like, that was actually kind of rude with that, that waitress asked me if I needed 2 seats. Like, you know what I mean? Like stuff
Yeah.
like that,
No, I get where you come from now. Like I can see where you're coming from. Is like if I say it for some reason, I get say fired.
It always takes a long time to drag an answer out
No,
of
no. If I get fired, and if I'm trying to get it, and if
You fired me because I'm fat. Is
no,
that what you're gonna say?
no, not because I'm fat. If I'm trying to look for a job now, and the way I look now, that's where I feel like that's gonna be like the downside because look at me like, dude, this guy's a slob.
high risk.
He's high risk, like he's big. What if he climb up the stairs to the office one day, he dies and has a heart attack? Where if I was
I worry
Slim
about
Jim,
you every time you come here.
if I was Slim Jim, dude,
I worry. I
you
worry.
motherfucker.
He can't breathe. I can't breathe.
No, he asks me all the time.
Yeah.
I get it. He
Or you know
cares.
what, too?
can't
Another
breathe.
thing I get now when I stop eating something, people are like, oh, that's all you're gonna eat. And before they'll look at me like, oh, that's what you're gonna eat all that? Like, you know what I mean?
Isn't it funny how
Yeah.
they care what you eat?
Yeah. It's
Mind
like,
your own damn business.
yeah, there's no, it's, I noticed.
When it comes out, I'll invite you to see how it comes out too. That's what you tell them.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things I noticed, but definitely the main thing is I feel that I personally am more respected in the business world with how I look now compared to being 600 pounds and walking around with a camera and stuff like that.
It's funny. Somebody asked me about discrimination recently, and Robert said, and we were talking about racial discrimination, and Robert goes, "Yeah, people discriminate because I'm a big guy." I'm like, I didn't believe him at first, but I can see it, like with your answers and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't believe it, but yes, I can understand how it can happen.
Yeah, no, people. I mean, it is. It's something that I notice now. I never noticed when I was that big. Like I said, my confidence has always been high. No one's gonna tell me my self-worth or about myself. No one's gonna tell me about myself. But now looking back at some things, at some scenarios, I'm like, oh dang, it's not because I was fat or probably they point at you because you're fat. They weren't pointing at you because you had nice shoes on. They're pointing at you because you're big as hell.
I use Robert as an example, but he was a super athlete when he was in a better weight, but he's still athletic carrying the weight. It's amazing. He didn't lose his athleticism. Obviously, he a lot less of it, but he has that enthusiasm, and he can still do a lot of the things we get older too.
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean?
people trip out that I walked in a gym, an MMA gym at 600 pounds.
It's still
I walked into the gym. I walked over there. I talked to my boy who owns the gym, and I said, "Yo, like I messed up. I look nothing like the last two seen me because I've lost weight before, and first thing I knew how to throw punches. I knew how to hit bags,
I can see it.
and I just started dropping the weight. I was over 600 pounds when I walked my first step in the MMA gym. And I'm here now.
No, we've seen a lot of guys come through the doors and they've been transformed and they turned into some pretty dangerous fighters because they stuck it out. You know what I mean? And they picked up the skills, and after years, it doesn't take months, it takes years
Yes.
to really sharpen the blade, and they've really transformed their lives. And doing jobs like that, and I've been out where they're working, and I've seen them throw chokeholds in the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, in downtown Fullerton.
MMA really, helps you with not only with weight loss, helps you with patience, helps you with the biggest thing, being weight loss, but it helps you with so much more than just weight loss. It teaches you you're working out with a group of friends. You're learning, jujitsu. I love jujitsu. I love being with the classes, learning a whole bunch of things, whether you're big, small, fat, skinny, whatever it is. MMA just like helps you become a well-rounded person. And
I agree.
It's just awesome.
Yep. I agree 100% with what you say. It does bring out the best in a lot of people. There's always that one dude. I'm telling you, there's always somebody off the charts with their ego and just cuckoo, and they never last. It teaches them that. You know what I mean?
And they usually don't show.
It weeds them out.
They usually don't show for sparring either.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that
that's
don't show for
facts.
sparring.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
usually the ones that like
Full
talk a
contact
big
night,
game. Oh
they're out.
Oh,
Because
Friday
they
I
know
can't
they
make
got
it.
it coming.
Yeah. No,
But
those
there's
usually,
always that one guy, and he
you usually
doesn't
get
last.
humbled.
Yeah.
Those ones you get humbled. I've been to a couple sparring sessions with a couple of those, but everyone needs to be humble sometimes.
Yeah.
Even with me when I started sparring, 500 some pounds throwing a punch. I don't mean to throw 100%, but that's all I know.
Robert also guilty of that.
Yeah, so
He's made people whiplash.
But it's a learning thing. It's part of the discipline part. It's part of like the learning curve in MMA. If I go against someone that's well trained in MMA and I go throw 100%, well they're gonna throw right back at me. So if I gave it, I have to be able to take it. And you quickly learn that 10%, 20% punches.
It comes down to one thing: the people that actually train have control.
Yeah.
People that don't are throwing wild ass shit, and you're like,
come on, man. We're practicing.
We can do this outside if we want to, but
yeah,
we're trying to sharpen the skills here.
Yeah, everyone has those people.
Yeah.
But it's always good to teach them. They might not know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But if they keep on doing it, catch them
it burns
jab
out
a couple times. A little overhand hook.
Sure.
My favorite overhand hook.
Yep. Put them in check.
Yeah,
like
a couple times.
I like that. So we got Joey the Bull. Joey the Bull has a segment on here. It was called Bull or No Bull because we are doing a comparative story, but now he's on a weight loss journey that includes a soon to happen sleeve that will be put on his banana-sized belly. Something like that.
I think it turns his belly into a banana size.
There you go.
There you go, you ignorant
something's
fuck.
going on. However, there is so much to be said and learned from AJ Lopez that I want to.
Thanks for giving me 10 minutes.
We don't have a clock. I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have a clock.
All right.
We've never went by the clock, though. It's not that kind of show.
I charge extra.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just
He
kidding.
works for tacos. He sells tacos. I would encourage you to talk to AJ, not just do your segment, because there's more to be learned, and I don't think we heard it all. And we can always ask him back, but he's a busy guy. ABC's calling and not Jim Crab.
No.
You know what I mean? So Joey the Bull's coming on. He's full of bull, but you guys can have him for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever he lasts. I don't know.
Sunshine when he's gone. It's not warm when he's away. What I love about my life is that I'm really doing what I love to do. Like everything that I do in my life is something that I'm passionate about. Like jiu-jitsu, I get to do jiu-jitsu full time, and then when I'm not doing jiu-jitsu, I get to play guitar, I get to paint, I get to skateboard, just everything. I'm not like putting energy into anything in my life that I'm not passionate about. To do what I love, it's risky and it's not easy to make your dreams happen and to do something that you're passionate about in your life. And even if I'm not making a ton of money, if I'm scraping by, I think that's worth it. From our life to yours.
Once again with AJ El Jefe Lopez.
Got it again. 2 for 2.
2 for 2 today.
2 for 2.
It's New Year. You know, I think ever since I've been drinking these protein drinks that I get from Costco, the
Premier.
yeah, those Premier protein
I
drinks.
live by those bad
Dude,
boys.
I love it. I mean, I love the whole. no. I love the vanilla shakes. I'm gonna have those guys. I'm gonna be like that guy. Hey, fuck you guys. I'm gonna be like that guy on that was it TikTok that drank the ocean spray. I'm gonna drink those drinks on a. I can't ride a skateboard. Yeah,
Yeah, that guy blew up.
I can't ride a skateboard, but I'll ride something, maybe like a pallet jack or something. You know that holds my ass. You see the pallet jack? I can ride that as a scooter around the warehouse.
You know what you usually do? You put him on one of those football sleds, football players, and then have him fucking.
When I'm drinking it, yeah, you know how much.
That's
damn.
a viral video.
And I'll
While you're drinking a protein.
they'll probably buy me a truck too, because I drive a Prius, man. You know how bad it is. My big ass get out of a Prius.
You drive a Prius?
Oh yeah, I gotta put butter in the side of the doors to get.
How long does it take to get in and out?
That's putting electric to the test.
Asshole.
You guys are cold, man.
No, but see, no, that's the reason why I want to lose this weight. I get my feelings here. I go home and cry. I go to the Dairy Queen down the street in Lake Forest, right there. You know.
Do you really get upset and feed yourself?
No, dude, come on, get out of here with that.
You just feed yourself for fun.
Well, I used to, but not now because
Not because you're
on a weight
emotional.
loss journey now, man.
I'm a weight loss journey guy. You know, like I said, I have a good wife at home. Same thing. She's helped me out. She's supported me all the way. She's been doing great on her keto journey. I give her that. She's been keto for almost 2 years already, doing awesome, awesome, and she's looking awesome. I mean, the other day she wore these like legging tight pants that you see all these models wear on Instagram. She's wearing the other day. I'm like, damn, girl, I want to bite out of that. You know. Anyway, hopefully, grandmas are not watching it, are they?
I think both my grandmas are probably sleeping right now. I tell them today we don't have to keep PG.
They know
Yeah,
this
because I
is a
remember
dirty
last
show.
week I apologized for and I had to say I said chancla this time. Chancla, not what did I say last time?
Chalankla.
Chalanka. But anyway, dude, I said I watch your videos all the time, and it's a big inspiration for the fact that I'm doing the same journey.
You're there.
I'm there. You know, I was up to 470. Now I'm down to 425 because I'm drinking the
Congratulations.
shakes. Thank you so much. Drinking the shakes, doing the yogurts, a little bit of salad, portion control right now. I'm just doing a little portion control.
That's the key.
Like my wife she just bought one of those air fryers.
Oh, you're talking about the air fryer.
And
I live off of that thing.
Dude, put chicken in there for like good 20 minutes, and it comes out. Put a little seasoning on it. Dude, it's like magic.
Yep.
And then on top of that, she introduced me to Trader Joe's. So we buy that cauliflower rice.
Yep. I just made a video.
With chopped up.
Check out my TikTok. I made a cauliflower rice video.
That's what always ready meals got to put that on their menu. That cauliflower rice, so bomb, bro.
Yeah. No, it's portion control, man. You already said it.
Yeah, portion control.
And you learn that now. Learn it now.
That's all that matters.
It's all it is. It doesn't. It's portion control. It's putting the food on your plate that you're going to eat, that your body needs. You know how much you know how much you're going to need. You know.
Yeah.
Usually when we make a plate of food, it's when we're hungry. We throw everything on that. You know. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
saying?
I like that.
That way you're eating every 3-4 hours. For
every
weight
2
loss-
hours for me, I got food.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now.
Now I have a couple of questions to my wife.
Ask away.
Pretty
My-
good knowledge.
Well,
I
help
like
me write
that.
these things down. Okay, so after your surgery,
Yep.
how long did it take you, or how long did the doctor tell you to wait before you actually lift any weights or do anything like that?
I'm technically not supposed to be lifting right now, right? Is it a year? Is it a year?
Really?
Was it a year or was it 6 months? All right, so I was supposed to wait 6 months. I was in the gym like 2 weeks later.
And see, it's funny you say that because
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone's there, but
Every
so I
person's different.
I was supposed to wait 6 months. Minimum.
Mhm.
I think it's like 2 months, 3 months. It really depends. Anywhere from 2 months to 6 months. But I couldn't wait. I just because I had the surgery, it wasn't gonna change my problem.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna help me learn personal control. It wasn't gonna make me go to the gym. It wasn't gonna make me stay dedicated and motivated to getting towards my goal.
Mhm.
So after a while, I was like, you know what, I'm going to the gym. Like, I'm healed. I'm bending over. I'm doing stuff. Obviously, I didn't go 100%. I wasn't sparring that Friday.
Yeah.
But I was in the gym. I was getting my walking in. I was getting my lifting in. I was getting my cardio in.
Yeah.
And mountain.
And it's funny,
Actually, no, not mountain biking yet. At that time, not mountain yet.
it's funny you said it because the doctor I'm getting my surgery, he said the same thing about maybe 3 or 4 weeks.
And then back in the
You
gym.
get back in the gym, but don't go too crazy, but just enough to where you're walking, doing a little light weight work. Okay, on top of that, another question. Gels or dissolved pills? Which would you take first when you first started getting the whole intake of vitamin D or vitamin
Tube only.
Tube only.
Tube only.
Not dissolve.
No, I did.
You need to talk to his
tube
agent. She knows.
Okay.
Yeah, my manager knows everything. Yeah, I just take it. I just knock it back. And I said, no,
Yeah.
but I did dissolve. Was it dissolvables or tubles? Tubles.
That's great to know because we took a list. We went to Costco the other day. Big old shout out to
No,
Costco.
dude. Let me tell you
They
something.
sell
man.
everything there.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow. That's
It's
awesome.
it's 100% a life change, man. Like you're about to do something that's going to make you help you, be a tool to make you a better person, to get healthier, to be fitter, to look better, whatever it is you're having the surgery for.
Yeah.
But also I want to let you know that it doesn't happen overnight. Just
No.
because you have the surgery, it's not going to change your mindset. It's basically you're taking your stomach, you're treating it as if you're a little kid again. You're reteaching yourself how to eat.
Mm-hmm.
The right things to put in your mouth because now you only can hold X amount of food, So if you could put, a slice of pizza, or you could put some chicken and vegetables. You're still gonna have to make that decision to eat the chicken and vegetables, and not the pizza.
Yeah, of course.
But it's honestly the best decision I've ever made. Straight up.
And of course, intake food. You want to eat more of the food, less of the water, right? Because the water will just fill you up too quick. You're not taking the nutrition down.
So when I first got out of surgery, and I could a couple of weeks or months later when I could have like regular food, it's always a protein first. Then your vegetables. You don't drink. I always have to drink. That's something I can't really get rid of. So I'll have say if my stomach holds 7 ounces of food, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll eat like 6 ounces of food and then drink for a little bit of water after. That's just how I like That's how I like to eat. Julio's on. Shout out to Julio.
What's up, Julio?
Oh, my boy Adrian for premium. Yeah, that's my best friend and business partner right there, man. Yes, a lot of my friends have been, they've been seeing me. Even my girlfriend. My girlfriend had the surgery too. She got to see me document this whole thing, and I watch. I'm in like not a lot. I'm in a Facebook group where people have the gastric sleeve.
Yeah.
And I look at what they're doing, and I see that they're just eating smaller portions, but they haven't changed the way they eat, and that's what I don't want. I choose to put the vegetables and fish and chicken and rice in my stomach compared to just having a half a slice of pizza or only having half of a cheeseburger, because you could do that. I can eat whatever I want, but I choose to put the right stuff in my mouth because, like I said, the end goal is fighting. The end goal is being 210. The end goal is getting buff. The end goal is doing a mountain bike, and stuff like that.
And exactly, I know what you're talking about because there's a guy a while back when I was going to Planet Fitness. The guy had the same surgery. Because I was telling him I was about to get it a while back because I had something else to do with my body. So he basically gained all his weight back. I'm like, dude, how do you do that? Like me, when I get this done, I'm doing it for myself, my health, my family, and to make everything right for my life. Because I'm not trying to go back that big self again. Because first of all, I became type 2 diabetic. I sleep with a sleep apnea machine. I have bad circulation in my leg, and everything else with not to sound personal, but everything, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, no,
I
was over 600 pounds, Playboy. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do things like you used to.
Yeah.
You ain't got his numbers, bro.
But I'm just saying.
You're still small.
Yeah. Man, if I would make you honestly, when I at my biggest, I was sitting next to you, I would make you look real.
Yeah.
Real small.
That's nice to know.
Joey the petite bull.
But honestly, I mean, it's cool and all. Like I said, it's following your story, and I follow other people like the doctor I'm going to. His name is Dr. Iqbal. He's out of Fountain Valley. Great doctor, man. The guy's from I think his website, but great doctor. He's been really cool with me. We've been messing each other on and off here and there.
Yeah.
Very motivating. He did apologize. He felt bad the fact that my surgery was supposed to be done on the 29th because of the COVID spike. They had to reschedule my surgery, unfortunately. I said, no, I might have to wait probably until February until the numbers start dropping so they can put me in the hospital.
It's actually probably not a bad thing, man, because right now is your time to make sure you're ready for that. Start reading books about it. You need to re-teach yourself how to eat, re-teach yourself portion control. This is your time to get yourself right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was supposed to lose I think they wanted to lose 40, 50 pounds before I had surgery, and be on the pre-op diet for within a month. And I was on the pre-op diet for 4 months, and I was reading. I don't read books. I hate reading. I was reading books. I was watching YouTube videos. I wanted to. For 29 years, I was eating wrong. So how do I fix that in the next 4 months before I change my life around?
Yeah.
And I just learned so much and just looking at the massive amounts of portions I would eat. I would say I'm gonna have a snack, but it was enough calories for 2 meals.
Yeah.
We don't pay attention. So we're just sitting at the table next thing you know, you're at 1,000 calories before your meal even gets to the table. You know what I mean? And that's all stuff that I had to dissect and figure out why I was doing it. Figure out why I was, constantly reaching for food and not for, salad.
And it's funny you say that because I know you were talking about as a kid growing up. As a kid myself, we came from a big family, all boys, and then whatever was made, you got to eat it on your plate. You can't get rid of it. But at the same time, I think we had the advantage because my grandfather had his own construction business in asphalt. That was our workout every day. So it was us that's how we kept in shape for a very long time until I got a little older myself and started not really thinking about my health and things are not moving like the way they used to. And that's the reason why I blew up to almost 470 pounds. I think that's what freaked me out. When I got to 470, I'm like, dude, this is crazy. I can't get up to 500 because if I go to 500, I'm probably dead.
Yeah.
I'm done. Done deal. You won't probably see me here at all. Because you feel it everywhere. You feel it in the knees, the ankles. I mean, yeah, I can come here and go to the gym and work out my arms, hit the bag, but I'm not working out these. If I was still working out these, I get it's hurting, the knees, the ankles, because you're carrying extra weight on your body. It's like carrying like you said, he said, 3 Vietnamese people on your back.
But that's how you build testosterone with your leg.
Yeah,
so you need that, dude.
Yeah,
Trust me.
Yeah.
You're high in estrogen. I can tell.
Anyway, just because I got big titties and don't be jealous. Don't be jealous of these titties. Anyway, I come up with every week with some funny videos. This week it's one of my videos I came up with myself talking about my surgery. Plus, I think this time I actually put not the best of 2020, but this is a little bit of 2020 of bull or no bull on this whole situation. So, Robin, let's go ahead and play the video. Good morning, folks. This is me, Joey the Bull. It's December 29th. Of course, today was supposed to be a day of my surgery, and my last video, I explained why and what happened, what's going on. But thanks for all the love and support out there. I totally appreciate that. And it's not going to stop me. Today I'm at a secret location where I'm going to be hitting some heavy bags today, lifting some weights, getting my sweat on, because that's what I need to do. Just because my surgery was stopped and being scheduled for a different date is not going to stop me from losing my weight.
Hard bass.
That's right, it's a new year, 2021. Some of these videos I'm about to show you are some of my past segments of 2020 of Bull or No Bull. Please enjoy.
I can read a menu. I can read tacos, burritos, al pastor. I can say Pepsi, Mr. P, Sprite, Yak in the Box.
Yak in the cup.
Pásale. Push, everything came out.
Hold up. You said you left the door open.
I left the door open, dog. I had to take a shit. It was diarrhea. I figured.
You said you was on the airplane.
Yeah, in the airplane in the back. You see, Coach Tyrone.
Tyrone, hey.
You know Tyrone? You know
Tyrone, man.
Hey, see,
Shout out to Tyrone.
See, that's what I'm saying. Tyrone's old, but he's a cat.
Yeah.
But I used to hit their bags, and Colin hate the fact that I hit his bags. I always broke the springs. Because I was a hard-hitting motherfucker, dude. I know you like to get like dog, but I use dog a lot. I don't want you hitting me.
You are good.
Okay, Joe. Anyway, no, but I used to be the man. So here's 3 stories, all right? Hey, get that mic right there. Make sure the mic's getting you guys over there. Bulletproof truth. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Doing good, baby.
How you doing? The bull and the bull lit. That's what I'm talking about, son. Wait, hold up. I feel kind of he's wearing a sleeveless shirt. I think I'm gonna take off my shirt. Hold on. Cheese. Yeah. My dollar bills I got my chain pooped in my face by accident when she was twerking, all in this joint.
That is not true.
Strippers do fart.
No, women don't fart at all,
ever. They throw powder donuts? What do you call it? Freaking sprinkles, a sprinkle dust, a little fairy dust. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the pink eye. I appreciate it. Here's $1 for your G-string.
Oh my gosh.
I come home, my eyes all pink. Well, he's like, what happened, babe? Is there glitter all over it? I have no idea. I got fired up by a stripper with her fairy dust, and I gave her $1. Anyway, so here's one of the stories.
Joey, you're awesome.
I thank you. Some friends, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get my ass kicked, or I'm just gonna start fighting like crazy. So that's the second story.
So story number one, first of all, is stuff coming out your ass.
Yeah.
And now story number two is coming out your mouth. So I don't even know if I want to know where story number three is where that was gonna go. Because I don't know. You know, I don't know. Let's go. Let's continue.
Well, okay. Well, my ass, my mouth. Now this is coming up next. I mean, coming out.
No, dancing, calling on Mike Tyson.
I don't have a tic tac. No, I got. Yeah, you know. She works with horses. She knows how they look. That's way over. You know, I'm saying zip. Well, now you got it because I'm fat now. You gotta like, comes out. She made some noise I never heard before. She was like,
Welcome back.
It's so low. We love you, man.
Once again, I do apologize to all the viewers. I apologize to Grandma. Please,
Grandmas. Both of them
Grandmas.
are right now.
Hopefully they don't have a chalanka with chocolate boomerangs.
A chalanka. What's a chalanka?
A chalanka. That's a ghetto chocolate.
Yeah. Like an extra large sandal.
By Crenshaw. I wear chalanka.
Joey just created a new candy bar. Would you like a bite of my chalanka?
It's got peanuts in it.
Yeah, I came back.
And that's what I'm talking about. I mean, look at the changes. I mean, look at how, from last interview to this interview, I mean, your
Right?
face
If I come back next year, I'm gonna freaking disappear.
and my hair. I mean, my hair's been in different phases. I mean, now
I love
got
the curls, man.
Yeah, I got
I
the
love
soul
the
glow.
curls.
I mean, thanks to Coming to America Part 2's coming out, you know, got the soul glow sprayed in.
I love that movie. It's Ron Jeremy.
It's
Jr.
all-
Oh, yeah.
No, it could be Ron Jeremy Sr.
No, I'm a junior. I mean, honestly, I have a big dick. So, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I mean, well, that's what Ron Jeremy's good for.
How do we know? I don't watch his movies.
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty never mind. I can't even go. They've got a lady president. I'm sorry, ma'am. Sorry, Mrs. El Jefe over there. I do apologize for my rude speaking. But anyway, so clothing. This is what I'm trying to get at because I know my wife.
He
and
wants
I-
your old clothing.
No.
He wants a donation. Can I get any 6X that you got?
I'm your. Don't deliver that. Yeah, I'll take it. No.
Oh man, actually, I actually speaking about. I actually gave away all my old clothes. I made a video on my TikTok. I was like, I know it's not cheap to be that big. It's not. Like,
No,
I'm
it's
talking
not.
about you go to Men's XL, one outfit's like 250,
Hell
300
yeah.
bucks. So I gave away to 2 people I picked, and I was like, if you need it, make a video. And I sent him out. I sent him out probably like both of them probably like $500-$600 worth of clothes a piece. It's not cheap, you know what I mean? And I didn't need it. I kept a couple things I have old pictures in, so I could go, before and after.
Before and after, of
But
course.
I felt more than happy to give someone some fresh. And there was a lot of new clothes that, like even MMA stuff, like size 54
Yeah.
MMA shorts. Like, you know what I mean? I had a couple pair of those. 50 to 54, I had probably like 10 pair of the shorts. Yeah.
Because I like to do that one day too. Like once I drop all that weight, I like to kind of do what he's doing, like go out there and talk to people, especially people that are a little older, like in their 40s, that are trying to lose weight, and then these little inspiration for them. Just the fact that because I know how it is when you hit your 40s, everything kind of goes for shit. And then because of me, that's just because I want to cut down the weight so I can feel better for myself. Because I just became a grandpa back in October. I have a little grandson named James, and I want to be able to run around with that kid instead of being that grandpa on a freaking chair or wheelchair with a leg loss because I gave up on myself. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth. I'm telling the truth.
You're doing it for the future.
Yeah, and then of course, for my health and for our whole family, like my wife, everybody. I want to make this right for myself. That's the reason why I'm going on this journey. I'm not going to fail. I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to fail. This honest to God truth. I'm just being real about this 100%. About being real about the
Well, we've all
situation.
seen The Biggest Loser, and a lot of those people are successful.
Yeah.
They look great by the end of the show.
Mhm.
But as soon as they're off the show,
They go back to
it goes to hell. And I don't think it's them. I think it's because it's routed. Your body routes it right where it needs to go for the puff up to happen.
Yeah, but see, like I said, I mean, with my situation, I was never that puff. Like I said, growing up as a kid to like my mid-20s, mid-30s, I've always been in shape. I think because I went through my situation with my life and all the craziness of people dying and, just stress and all that shit. You forget about life sometimes. You eat, and you realize, oh my God, I'm 350. Okay, eat. I'm 400 pounds. Oh, okay, big deal. Oh, I have diabetes. Now I have sleep apnea. Now I have bad circulation. Now I have to wear these special socks every time because I don't want to lose my foot. So I'm not trying to go back there. That's just a lesson learned from me. Once I start dropping this weight, that I will never, ever, ever go back to that situation because I want to live a long life.
I believe you, but I think it's a tough thing. I think AJ can talk more about this. That losing it's part of the journey, but maintaining it might be a tougher part of the journey because it's already routed so easily to go back.
Right back to it. Go back to your old habits.
Yeah.
It's everyone. I think it's anyone's biggest fear. For whether you had to lose 400 pounds like myself, or you had to lose 50 pounds, 40 pounds, 30 pounds. You don't want to go back to the old weight because you worked so hard to get down to your weight. But every single day you fight a battle.
Yeah.
And every single day you make choices. And you have to live with the actions of those choices.
Mhm.
If I choose to eat a whole bunch of bad food this week, I know when I get in the scale next week, there's going to be 2 to 3 to 4 pound gain, a weight gain, which
Yeah.
puts me 2 to 3 to 4 pounds away from my goal. So it's a constant battle. I mean, for 29 years I ate wrong, so I had to fix the problem, that I caused or that was caused for 29 years. And if I finish in 29 years, then that'll put me at 60 years old. So it's a daily struggle, and that's why I post my content. That's why I make videos. That's why I post what I'm eating. That's why I post cooking videos. That's why I reply back to DMs and I Skype with people. It's because it's a daily struggle that I'm learning every single day, but I'm just the one that's documenting the journey and just got blessed enough for people to be attached to me and to like my journey and be motivated by my journey that it gets posted everywhere. And it reaches a lot of people. It helps a lot.
That's awesome, man.
It inspires a lot of people. Yes,
The struggle's
I got
real.
tongue tied for a second. I almost lost my. I was going on a good roll and I lost it.
No,
but
you're
thank
very,
you.
very articulate.
No,
and the
and
way that you speak about your journey, it's a huge testimony for people to acknowledge and accept that they can do it. I think that's
Yeah.
where you're coming from. It's
That's
not
the
just
hardest
about you.
thing. The hardest thing is to accept that you can do it. It's just going to take a lot of effing work. It's going to take waking up 2 hours before you have to be at work to get to the gym so you won't miss that night. It's going to take going straight from work to the gym so you make sure you get your calorie burned in your workout, your lifting, your sparring, your training, whatever it is. You have to make the time. Like you ever see that thing where it's like, oh, brand new iPhone, $1,000, I need to get it, but eating healthy, eating at Sprouts, $100, that's too much money. Like you make time for what you want. If you want a new phone, $1,000 is nothing. If you don't want the phone, then $1,000 is everything, and you're gonna make time for that. You're gonna put effort into what you want, and I want to succeed. I want to show people it's possible, and the only way for me to do this is by working my ass off every single day.
I got a question for you, man. How much? Dondo had mentioned earlier that, like the Biggest Loser show, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people end up kind of reverting back to their old ways, and I'm curious that do you think that a lot of it has to do with the fact that you're training in an MMA gym, a jiu-jitsu gym, where you have that community? Because I think when people are on the biggest loser journey, they have these people around them motivating them,
and then
right?
it's gone. So
and then that's
actually,
gone, and
can
they
I-
have to figure it out themselves.
Yeah, can I talk about that? Were they the ones that contacted me?
I'm sorry, what?
The Biggest Loser?
Yeah.
I could talk about it, right? Because I didn't sign anything.
Yeah.
So I turned down The Biggest Loser. So there's a couple reasons why I personally decided to turn down The Biggest Loser. Is one, it's unrealistic to go somewhere for 6 to 8 months and only eat good because you have a private chef with you. No, you're not going to go home to a private chef. So you give me, if I move in with you, seem to be pretty fit. You train probably every single day, right?
I eat a lot of shit, bro. I do.
All right, well, you don't seem to be morbidly obese or obese.
Yeah.
If I work out with you every day and I eat, the good stuff that you eat, right? I'm gonna lose weight, but as soon as I go home, what did I learn? And that's why I decided to turn down. So not only would it'd be unrealistic weight loss, also I wouldn't be able to post my content, and I don't care about the money. I work my ass off every day for money, but I'm more happy with the people I'm touching and motivating. So I would not have posted for the last 8 months if I would have been 10 yes to that show. And so I turned it down. It's just straight up. It's not something that's realistic to me. Biggest Loser is a whole bunch of people on TV and people pointing and looking at them like they're in a zoo, but it's not something that you're learning. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that kept off the weight, but to me, it's not realistic. Realistic to me is going to work, having a long ass day, hating my boss, hating the people I work for, and still taking my ass to the gym to spar and waking up and do the same thing. Not going to my room where I got a private chef that they make all the food for me. I just have to eat it, go work out for a little bit, and go to sleep. That's not realistic. That's not life change. That's literally what you would put into a diet. That's a diet. I'm on a life change.
That's awesome, man.
That's a good note because I was kind of thinking the same thing. You were thinking about the whole personal chefs. Once it's gone, it's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Now back to the clothing segment that I was talking about. Now, When you got the surgery done, did you wait and say, I'm not gonna buy myself any new clothes for now because I'd rather wait until everything kind of dropped, and I'll like 6 months later, a year later, I'll buy myself new clothes?
No, I'd like to spend money stupidly, and I get in trouble all the time
I
for
love
it. But
that about you.
I do. I hands down and I'm not bragging at all. I am blessed, but I spend stupid money.
Yeah.
So once I go down a pad size, best believe all those old pants are gone. 'Cause
Wow.
I'm never going back to that size. The only thing I've kept is like my size 60 that literally are bigger than a door. Literally, I put my pants up and they're bigger than the front door. The biggest size pants I've ever had to wear.
Okay.
But no, I honestly, it depends on whatever is in your budget. Me, I'm an idiot. I spend stupid money.
Yeah.
And that's just what I do. But I also know that I do have a look that I like to go for, and it feels good that talking about clothes. For my first time it was this year. Well, it wasn't this year. Obviously, it was last year. I made a video. I've never, as an adult, went into a store and bought clothes. Never. I've never, other than big and tall. Sorry, other than big and tall. But I went into like Old Navy, bought my size 38 jeans for my first time, and I filmed the whole experience.
Yeah.
And that's something that a person that I hope never has to deal with. But people don't think about that. When you go into Tilly's or Old Navy or wherever is Nike, they're only going up to a size like 36, 38.
That's it.
And after that, you're either you check online or you go to big and tall or men's XL, whatever it is. So that's stuff that normal people, which I'm, like I said, happy they don't have to worry about,
Yeah.
And that's stuff that I've get to experience for my first time as an adult, going into a store, trying on clothes, and walking out with full-on outfits and not spending $400.
Yeah, you're right, because I'm like, honestly, I mean, I wear T-shirts because I'm big. I'm a button guy. I like wearing button-down shirts with kind of cool designs, like your old like Cuban-style shirts with the collar, popping out. That's me. But like, if I try to wear that now, if I sit down, like the button's about to pop open, and they don't make my size. Yeah, it's like you got to put like goggles around you, which sucks. So I think once I get down to that journey where I'm losing the weight, I can't wait to go to the clothing store and buy normal clothes.
Yeah, I was pro clubs and shorts and sandals straight up is when I was like that.
Pro
like
club
the last
all
couple
day.
months.
Yeah.
They go up to 6X. They go tall.
Tall.
You mean now you wouldn't catch me dead in a pro club, not because I don't like it, not because I think I'm better than it. That reminds me. That gives me the same vision of the same reason why I hate sitting at dinner tables. I hate sitting at dinner tables now. I haven't talked about that. I hate sitting at dinner tables. I feel like I've spent so much of my life sitting at a dinner table or a table in general that it literally will stress me out and I will have to leave. Because that's how much I swear. For Thanksgiving, I'm there, I eat, I talk for a second, and I'll move to the living room with everyone else.
Is that because you feel like I
feel like I've wasted so much time. I feel like I've wasted too much time at a table.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
You buy unnecessary amounts of Crocs too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't have Crocs on today. I have Nikes. Nike, if you're watching.
Are they good for posture? Is that a good thing?
Because
when you're heavy, you're correcting your posture as well.
You're walking and it's I didn't wear Crocs when I was that big. I just started wearing them. But like I said, I spend stupid money, hands down. But I love Crocs. If you guys own a pair of Crocs,
I think it's super motivational to spend money on things you love. People that don't get to spend money, I feel bad for them.
Yeah,
I like buying frivolous shit.
Everything. I have so that snowboarding gear, the picture I posted, it's all my gear. I didn't rent any gear.
I love that gear.
I officially have my own gear now.
That's awesome.
Robert makes fun of me because I wore a hot pink snow outfit down the mountain.
Heck no, do it, man. That's awesome. Stand out. That's my mountain bike.
Real men wear pink.
Real men wear pink.
Hey, I love pink.
Yeah, straight up. But no, to go back to your question, I didn't wait. So it's up to you, whatever's in your price range. But I didn't wait. I was excited as hell to wear some ripped jeans and you know what I mean and wear fitted jeans and skinny jeans and shirts and V-necks.
The dude next to me,
like
dude.
this guy right here.
I gotta spend money like always ready meals because he's looking good.
Yeah, he's looking fine.
He's even got the haircut.
Yeah, you got the part I see, but yeah.
And before we
I'm
bring him
going to
on,
his house and raiding his closet.
before we bring him on, like what I'm doing now, which has helped me a lot too, is like my wife has a different eating plan than I do.
Yeah.
So I cook for her, and I cook like nice steaks for her.
There you go.
Chicken, but it stops me from eating that because I do my own meal. So I'm getting my mindset ready for that already because I'm a cook of the family. I'm teaching her how to cook. Air fryer, I'm trying not to push buttons, but otherwise, I'm a home cooked dude. I season, I oils, do everything you think of, but I do that for her.
Yeah.
And then for myself, I'll just have whatever.
Yeah, because you're in your pre-op right now.
Yeah. So
once everything's over, you'll be able to have your vegetables and your meat and just chew a lot.
It's gonna be a motherfucker. I tell you right now, 3 weeks of pure liquids, and then 3 weeks of the puree stuff, then 3 weeks of introducing little bits of meat and fish into your system. It's gonna be an eye opener for me.
It's a process. You're gonna realize how much food you ate that was so unnecessary.
Yeah.
Really.
So I'm gonna probably bring always on? Or are you gonna
We're
be
gonna
coming
bring
back?
always ready meals.
Okay, so hopefully, next time we see each other on this format, I'm pretty sure we'll see each other on social media. Hopefully, you and I will be looking the same size. We look like twins.
All right, let's do it.
You might want to pray for
I'm
that.
gonna keep you to it.
No, for real. I'm
gonna keep
not
you to it.
bullshit.
I want to see you lift like AJ. Because
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you accountable.
the
I'm
dude,
100%.
the dude right there next to you.
No, I
he's
see
got
those muscles, man. I see him lifting. I'm like, dude.
Can't
like,
see you, and I got the sweatshirt on. I was trying to keep these bad boys
It's
away.
a freaking gun show over here. Look at that.
That's the Rock Jr.
yeah.
I want to be like Terry Crews with my titties like that too. You know, like.
Oh yeah, I can do that now.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Like,
I
hey,
can do- I can do that.
I can do too. Look at see.
Anyone got any ones?
Joey's
brother,
deserve
it's been a
$2
pleasure.
bills.
man.
Like I said, next time we
You're
see
gonna
each
kill it,
other,
bro.
we're gonna be the night and day.
You're
big
gonna
time.
kill it, bro. You're gonna kill it. Hands
Now
down.
we're gonna bring on always ready meals in the house.
Hey.
Let's do this.
Okay, you got a commercial. You want to sit in the middle, and then I'll come up next to you and grab your phone or sunshine? I need a share.
You want me to move anywhere?
No, you're cool. Put Alex in the middle. If you don't mind. Or you want me to go in the middle, Alex?
Whatever you
I
want.
just want you to be comfy.
Yeah, I can scoot over a little bit to the right.
Yeah, you go here.
I know I don't take up that much space anymore, but you know.
Don't hurt your lips.
yeah.
Hey, doesn't it feel good to say that shit?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, hey, what did I do the other day? You know, it sat on like the person like chairs at a restaurant. Or we were in a restaurant.
people don't like
We haven't been in a
to know
restaurant.
that.
I forgot what I sat on. I was like,
middle
oh,
back.
this chair's kind of big. Did they have
Come on,
smaller
move
chairs?
Make sure you're on camera.
Oh.
We're back. Are we back, Robert? All right, we're back. That's my kind of production. I want to make sure Alex has his mic on. And he does.
Oh, we got 3 mics now.
We got 3 mics.
Oh,
we
sick.
stole one from Joey, so he can't make bad comments about me anymore. Hurt my feelings all day. Call me names.
Heck yeah.
Right? You think I'm harsh on him? He's harsh on me. Trust me.
No,
Trust
I know.
me on that.
I know.
He's rough.
I was
He's rough.
off tattoo for Fantasy Island.
See? He's fat too. Remember that. I'm Mr. Rourke and he's fat too. So
Savage.
He
Savages.
started it, man. I got to throw rocks back, otherwise he
Oh,
won't
man.
stop. Oh, no soft feelings for Joe because he got hard feelings for me, man. He give it to me every week. Anyways, we got Alex Rosario. Look at that. You hear that? Man, I won't be able to walk.
Yeah, thank God he has the mic on.
Thank God. We're going to get away from that conversation now because we have Alex Rosales from Always Ready Meals. Of course, we've got AJ Lopez with El Jefe Catering in the house. So we got all kind of food talk here.
Yeah, we got
Sir.
food talk, weight loss.
It kind of works hand in hand, though, because if you can make food and you can be prepped and ready, then you're going to be that much more successful.
Yeah, I meal
Right.
prep every Sunday and Wednesday.
Crazy.
Twice a week.
Yeah, twice a week.
Yeah.
I can't do for longer. I can't eat the food 3 days later. I can't do it.
What is the
Yeah,
limit on that? On when you prepare something, what is the limit for still eating it? It's good for you. Is it a
Well,
week?
it's all preference, but for our company, yeah, I don't recommend more than 7 days.
Okay.
Okay.
So 7 days. I'll see people post like, they haven't ordered in like a month, and I'm like, what? You haven't ordered? But a lot of the times they'll freeze the food or
And then-
whatnot.
oh, that's smart.
I never recommend that because you lose the nutrients once it's frozen food. So it kind of, to me, it defeats the purpose. But it's all preference. It's all preference.
A month. I can't do that. Even frozen.
Yeah, I know.
I'm real weird.
that's-
I'm real
that's
weird
odd.
like
I'm
that.
kind of the same way too. So we only service once a week, but I'm kind of the same way too. Like come Wednesday, like I need to kind of cook my own fresh food at
smell
home
the
because I get over it.
Yeah.
Like I told you earlier, like being around it. So I have to constantly make sure that I'm eating like something new, something different, still on the healthy side. But when you talk about portion control, that's like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Portion control because a lot of the times you're used to eating like big plates.
Big.
Everywhere you go now, you're paying for a big plate. And you don't have to eat all that.
Yep.
And I always tell people, if you don't have your food ready, you gotta eat, you gotta do what you gotta do. But if you're buying a bowl, have half of it, save the other half for later.
Exactly.
You don't have to finish the whole bowl, but it's all you got to make those changes.
Yeah.
Because if you don't make the changes and you don't do your research, your studies, if you've always had a bowl your whole life, every single day, that's all you're
That's
gonna
what
eat.
know.
So kind of like how you told Joey, like do his research on the surgery. Like you gotta pretty much you're born again. You gotta learn how to eat again, and so that was amazing feedback, and congrats on what you're done, man.
Thank you, brother.
It's amazing,
He's
amazing
inspiration.
story. I love it. I just started looking at your Instagram too, so awesome, man.
Thank you, brother.
Solid.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
And then
last year I actually did something for my first time ever. I looked at a bag of chips and seen how many servings you're supposed to have. Like,
Oh yeah,
I'll knock out a bag of chips easily.
I
You
can
know what I
knock
mean?
out
With
a
the
box
sandwich.
of cereal.
Easy. Oh yeah. A box of cereal is like a serving size. You know what I mean? And like it's
My
like
bowl's
people
like
don't
this.
realize that. Even like when you get like I love apple juice. You know, when you get apple juice and ones are like that big. You look at it, it's a drink, right? You knock it back. But on there's 4 servings. You know, so if it's 200 calories, it's 200 calories times 4.
Wow.
You just had a whole meal in one drink in like less than 10 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
And that's something that also I always I feel I should touch more on is like look what you're eating.
Absolutely.
Just look at that. You know, it's cool to have that food, but you just had 4 servings. You just had 1,000 calories of, you know, cooked Oreos or whatever it is. You know, you don't even realize it because, you know, you just, it's snack size or whatever. You know, it's a small bag of chips, but that's 2 servings in that bag of chips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The real, the single servings are the ones that are like 75 cents. No one wants to buy those things.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I always tell people to look at their serving size, at the ingredients, to know exactly what's going in your body.
Yeah.
Because you're absolutely right about that. It's just laziness.
Yeah.
You know, or they don't really teach you this in school. So, you know, before me doing this, like I would eat whatever I wanted. I didn't really pay attention. A lot of people actually don't even know that there's ingredients, that there's servings, that like you don't pay attention.
Yeah.
So like in order for you to really accomplish like a change like he has, you have to pay attention to detail. You know, just like anything else in life, whatever you want to accomplish, like you have to pay attention to detail, because if you don't, you will fail.
Research. Your health is literally depending on it. You know
It's all out there.
Overweight is overweight. You don't have to get to 600 pounds to be, to realize you messed up. Like you could be 50 pounds, you're still overweight, you're still unhealthy, you're still considered obese or overweight.
Yeah.
You know, so still, yeah. Oh, it's hard.
I remember I had to hold my breath.
Man, I tie my shoe without stressing out now too. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's a whole different ball game too. After losing all the weight, there's a lot of things I noticed like I don't sacrifice anymore. You know what I mean?
In your journey, has there been any time that you yo-yoed a little bit? I'm not
probably
talking
can't
5 or 10, but maybe 20 or 30, because then you know it's dangerous, right?
Wait, what's yo-yo?
Well, when you go back to
No. I think the most weight I've gained through this whole journey is probably like when we were in Cancun. I think I gained like 4 pounds that week.
I would have too.
Yeah, it was, you know what I mean? But I knew what I was doing. Like, so in Cancun, we were doing like tours every single day, or we're swimming, we're in the water, we're scuba diving. So I knew I was burning a lot of calories, but I also knew that I was in control. I wasn't good. I didn't care what I was eating, but I still had portion control. If I got food, I didn't finish it all there. I took it home and I ate it later. You know what I mean? But I knew what I was doing. Like, I still had the mindset of like, okay, I basically just said like, I didn't indulge. I got food that I feel I was going to eat. I get a taco or two, and that was it, you know? But I think, I gained like 4 or 5 pounds in the week of Cancun. But for the most part, I've been pretty consistent on either losing on the scale, or, scale staying the same, but me going down in inches or gaining muscle. And that, I've gained some weight recently, but it's because I've been putting on muscle.
I was going to ask that as the next question, because you are you're building in such a way that I've not seen people be able to do. Like I don't know how often you're going at it, but I was like, Jesus, I put on some muscle.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. Well, I know where it came from. It came from hard work. You know, I've been working my ass off, but
it's no joke.
She noticed it when we were on vacation, which was a couple of weeks ago. But she didn't tell me, because she was like, "Oh, you're looking too good. I don't want you to get ahead of yourself." And then I kind of started to notice.
Put your shirt on, hot chocolate.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Yeah, it's like, hey, this guy's mine. You know, I can't let him think he's that good looking.
Oh.
And then I was lifting, and I was lifting. Here's a burrito. Go to sleep. Go eat a burrito. Go to sleep. She's trying to get me fat again. You know.
Right, yeah.
And then I just was lifting. You know, at like my gym, West Coast Athletics. You know, that's where I'm at. That's my family right there. And I was lifting with Jordy. This guy's like way shorter than me. But
he's rocking the hat. He's rocking the hoodie.
That's my family, man. West Coast. Wadwa and everyone out there, man, has been a very, very big, a very big positive step to this weight loss. You know, it's like that camaraderie, that family. You know what I mean? It's in, was it La Habra? Brea. I said La Habra. It's Brea. That's where I'm training out of. That's where I'm fighting out of. It's just a family, man. It's really just awesome. You guys know how it is. Everyone has their gyms that they love, and the people they love to train with.
It's a love-hate relationship here, but I can't get away.
Right?
You know?
It is. Yeah. Sometimes I show up, I'm just like, I hate all you, but let's just work. Let's work out.
Yep.
But
You're smiling when you're leaving.
yeah, right. It feels good.
Doesn't matter how you come.
They're probably, I'm over there promoting the business right now, and they're gonna give me crap for missing class today, because I had classes at 7. I was like, I can't make it today. I had to. We gotta. Yeah. I am definitely taking it easy, but you know how it is to be training, man. You know it is. You know it's a family thing.
One of the hardest things is the mentality was always to train through our injuries, and that's not the greatest mentality. Something when you're young, yeah. When you get to be my age, you train through an injury, you get 10 times worse of an injury.
Yeah,
because there's no recovery time.
A lot of people are telling me to take it easy. I've got a lot of DMs from a lot of people I didn't even know really even followed me. People that train in different gyms around the area. That I mean, I don't know every follower, you know, and they're like,
For
"Hey,
you,
man,
it's impossible."
Yeah, thank
sorry,
you. My head's already big enough. Thank you.
No, you do. You are conducting yourself in such a way that followers have just exploded, and I love that.
Yeah, I think
because one thing I've noticed about you, I know I'm interrupting you. I apologize.
No, go for it.
There's a certain level of selflessness. I bring you on this show, and you're talking about other people. You're always trying to give back. So I really think that's a testimony for your successes that you care about other. It's not the AJ show. It's never that about you. It's always, I did this so I can teach others. I do this so I can give to others. It's never, hey, look at me, look what I did, and you're not posing, you're not flashing. It's not about you.
It just no. I mean, I am like my weight loss. It started off for myself, hands down, 100%. I'm doing it because I want to live a long life. I want to be there for my kids and my brothers and sisters. But after seeing how many lives it's touched and how many people's changed, this weight loss is not just for me anymore.
I can tell.
It's for a lot of other people.
But you were that way a year ago, so this is something ingrained in you.
Yeah, that's my family raised me right. My family hands down. My family raised me right, and I do care about people. I'm the type of person that will sit and talk with a homeless person for hours. You know what I mean, and not think that I'm not better than anyone. I'm not better than you. I'm not better than anyone in this room. Or I'm just a human. I'm just fixing a mistake, and I'm learning every single day like everyone else is.
Honest, really honest. Hey, Robert, if you don't mind, can you bring up that reel that was behind us a second ago? I wanted to segue to that, but then you pulled it off. But we were chatting with AJ, and I've got Always Ready Meals here, and wasn't able to comment on that because we were having such a great conversation. But the Instagram that belongs to Always Ready Meals is chock full of who's who in Southern California MMA.
How does it a cyborg? How long has she been a customer with you?
Probably about 6 months. Yeah.
Pretty huge. I
mean, it's huge. As he goes through this, and I love that you touch so many people, AJ. But one thing I commented to Alex, we had dinner tonight, we were talking, I said, dude, I mean, there he is at Timo Yama. There's a Power 106. There's Cyborg. Some hot blonde. I don't know.
And you guys know what the crazy thing about watching this is that I've been doing this all along.
Yeah.
I just started to showcase it last year. I just started to realize it's time to show everybody what I've been working on.
Yeah.
Because I have been doing this forever.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't working with Cyborg, all these top athletes.
But even Flo, Aitohine, I love her.
Yeah. And same for me is that, I mean, look at my Instagram, you don't see any food.
Yeah.
It's about people. It's about family.
Yeah.
We call everybody the Arm family. And to each their own. There's a lot of options out there, but I try to truly treat everybody like family, and build that relationship and that connection, create that environment, that community, and hold each other accountable. That's really what it's all about. I love his story. What I love the most about it is that you're teaching people to enjoy the process.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be boring. It shouldn't be boring. You're out having fun, living life, and at the same time accomplishing that goal that you have in mind, but you're not making it boring,
No.
and you mentioned you still have tacos and I tell people all the time, forget about dieting. It's not healthy. It's not a lifestyle. Put in the work Monday through Friday. Find a schedule. Find what works best for you. On the weekend, if you want to have a burrito, if you want to have a taco, pizza, whatever it is you enjoy, go ahead and have it. Because if you follow a diet and you're on it 24/7, you're not really setting up yourself for success.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you talked about the show.
Yeah.
How you're not gonna have a chef at home.
No.
You're not gonna have those.
Unless you're
at home.
balling.
Right?
But yeah, but not yeah.
It's not realistic.
Nobody's balling in this room.
Something
Maybe
realistic.
AJ. He ain't telling us everything. Hey, Jacob Pargo, we love you, Jacob. And the boss is right there too, Jason House.
Yes,
Jason
sir.
La Casa. Right?
Iridium Sports Agency. Let's
love
go.
those guys. Yeah, we love Iridium, and obviously they're in the Arm family, so we dig that.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I like what you're doing, dude. I got to try some of your stuff. I got to try some of it, man.
Absolutely. Whatever you need, we're always here to help.
It's funny we just talked about if you guys get a chance to pull up my Instagram, other than the video I posted about being here,
Throw up AJ's Instagram.
I just put it up a video saying enjoy our fall in love with weight loss. I can't remember what I put on the video, but it's basically saying what you just said, and it's me like mountain bike riding, go-kart lifting weights, like training, and it's true. Like I'm in love with this process. I'm in love with what it's doing for my body. It's the second video. But I mean, just fall in love with it. Just fall in love with
Absolutely.
just working out.
Look at
You know
this.
what I mean?
This is downhill. Full suspension. My organs hurt watching them because I've done it.
Yeah, and just basically just me enjoying life, man. Like
That's
just
Big
me,
Bear.
Yeah, just me, just having a great time. Just doing, doing
That's
me.
Palm Springs.
Yeah, that is Palm Springs. Yup,
Right?
that's K1. Yeah. There's my boy Jordy, the one that's been working out with me.
When you're having fun doing the things that you do on a daily basis, it just makes things easier.
Yeah.
Pythons.
Yeah, man. I love looking at
Yeah,
that video.
man.
It's pretty rich.
You got
there.
some guns for
Yeah,
sure.
man. I just, that's
I love
that's
it.
just me enjoying myself, man. And everything in that
I
video
never enjoy that.
is everything there.
I lift burritos.
Everything on that video is all weight loss. Even K1, I did something with K1, and you burn calories per hour you drive the go-kart. So I would do like 4 sessions in a row. I mean, that's a blessing. I couldn't fit a K1 cart a couple months ago. You know what I mean? So yeah. So it's just one of those things where that's all like all
so
I've done for fitness.
too.
It's so fun, man. I'm now actually
guy.
experiencing, a life.
That's
That's the day
hard to
that's my
believe,
grandpa's
dude.
funeral. Yeah, that was at my grandpa's funeral. That was like rock bottom for me.
Look at you, dude. Out of control.
Yeah, man.
Now, any of the things that you do due to the weight loss, do you have like pains or like besides like the injury that you had?
I'm gonna answer correct. Like and to give a real answer. I just hope this doesn't bring like bad karma to me. I'm gonna say no. This is the worst thing that's happened to me. But also when
It's like
I
2 days
had
old.
surgery, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is like 2 days old. When I had surgery on my leg when I was a kid, I was walking on my leg. It was partially cracked, and we thought I was going bow legged. When we went to have X-rays, it's actually I cracked my leg and it was bending every time I walked, and I had no pain. So I don't know if I have a high pain tolerance or whatever it might be, but I didn't take any pain pills during this. I had 12 surgeries because it got affected. I took no pain pills, and I still don't believe in pain pills at all. I don't believe in taking Norcos or Advils. I never took that stuff unless it's like doctor gave it to me because I'm going to go get surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been really lucky and blessed. Even at 600 pounds, I didn't have any heart problems. I have diabetes. I was pre-diabetic. I found that out when I went in for surgery. But I was really blessed. So right now, it doesn't put me in any pain, but that's why I'm doing all this stuff so I'm not going to be in pain later. I'm icing my body. I'm doing the what do I do? Cryotherapy. Yeah, I've been doing that. So I've been really blessed. This is the worst thing that's happened, and this was, snowboarding.
Self-induced.
Self-induced.
Now, real quick, a couple.
Yeah, right. Not even jiu-jitsu, not fighting. It was a snowboard. Yeah.
It's always the case. It's never the MMA. It's always farting around that will jack you up.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, we had the OC chiropractor, and I did ask him the question because if I'm doing this surgery, I was wondering, like, in your case, when you're doing the surgery, are you looking to get your body reset? Because as it being heavy, I think your bones are a little different. When you get adjusted, it makes you more.
I haven't done that. I need to. I think I need to. That's something I haven't
The show
done.
2 weeks ago were awesome.
I need to go down to them then.
I agree with that. I agree with what they teach and what they do. But AJ his approach is different in that he's, 150% physical. In the corrective things that your body does to itself, your body wants to heal itself. He's not on the couch. He's a straight up fighter.
Yeah.
So I don't think that those measures are quite needed for someone doing what he's doing.
I understand, but it probably help out to just get like a little estimate. Just in case maybe his body was, after being, at 600 pounds, his body was maybe slouching over a little bit. Maybe he's a little bit, if he gets it fixed, adjusted, maybe,
I get it, but the atrophy that sets in from laziness and sloth is not this guy's life. You know what I mean? I don't see the comparison.
I don't like staying still. It bothers me.
He's not a couch potato.
I don't like it.
The body in motion will say, when you sit on the couch, you're going to become the couch.
Yeah, no, I had enough years of being on the couch,
Yeah.
but I'm just, like I said, I'm super excited to, I'm really bummed that the knee incident happened, but I'm ready to fight. I've said it many times. I can't wait. I feel bad for whoever I'm in the cage with because it's years of hard work that I've been putting into this weight loss journey that they're gonna feel on the other side of the
You give us the
fist.
word because I'll talk to the matchmakers out there.
No, yeah.
I mean it. I know you got coaches and stuff, but we got friends in the business, so We want to make sure that match
No,
happens.
it's happening
Yeah,
for sure.
I like it.
It's happening.
We'll be there. We want to support that. If that's your car, AJ, then I know you're living it.
No, that's actually my best friend's car.
I was gonna say, dude, I see the camera hanging out the window.
Yeah, I was actually working right there. My life's great, man. I get paid to go to Vegas and film cars and stuff like that.
Dang it.
But yeah, no, that's the Red Bull. That's the Red Bull magazine right there.
That in itself is an accomplishment.
That makes me look like a badass.
Yeah,
Like that
exactly.
picture right there. If I was a girl, I would kiss that guy.
And specialized too for that bike. Just to, you know what I mean?
Dude, that was such a blessing. I would have not have the bike I have now if it wasn't for Specialized. There's no way, man. That's $8,500. They seen my story. They're hands down. It was so cool. My uncle rode bikes. That's all he rode. So that's all I've known. Yeah. And for me to be able to work with them, you know what I mean? My uncle was super stoked. I was like, it was a blessing, man. And that bike has so many miles. And that mountain bike that they sent me, that's actually the first one I bought. But the one I have now, that's the one I told you I'm going to do 1,000 miles this year.
I have a giant Trans. It was 3 Gs, and I thought I was balling. But at $8,500 Specialized, forget about it.
Yeah, man. It's nuts, man. Yeah, there's all the nonsense that I do.
I dig it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I do that in the room. Instead of me standing down waiting for like commercials or whatever, I'll sit there with my girlfriend and
calories.
I'll be chilling on that, watching a movie with her.
So this is what I was saying, Joe. If he's on, on this, it's actually not the original. He's actually created this little machine, but I know what it is, the balance board, and there's a lot of corrective stuff that happens to the body by being balanced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I agree with it. Okay, cracking your back is good for you and all that stuff from chiropractor, but you're obviously balanced or you would not be athletic, is what I'm getting at.
I'd like to continue to be athletic.
If he was not any of those things, he would not do what he does.
That's my car.
I dig your car.
Yeah. You want to buy it?
I do, actually. Yes, we'll talk.
Oh, there's that, and the inside's gutted. Shout out to my boy, Premium. They wrapped that car right there.
Hell yeah, I dig it.
Is that who did your car?
Yeah,
nice.
Premium Auto Stuff.
Where are you guys from?
Where am I from? I'm from where Premium from.
Oh no, like where
I'm
are
from
you?
Orange County.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm from Orange County. Anaheim.
You shoot cars?
I film a lot of car content, a lot of any type of content, but my niche is like cars right now.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I dig it. Guys,
I've seen you shoot. I've seen you have guns.
Yeah, I got guns. I have an AR-15. I got a Glock.
We gotta go out. I got guns too. I mean, I seen that. I meant to say that. I was gonna comment on there, but I forgot.
Yeah,
let's go.
I got some guns too, but
they're empty right now. But yes, we'll go shooting. I love shooting. I want to take Robert.
My boy Rob. That's my boy Rob right there.
Badass.
Savage on the bikes.
I want to take Alex Rosales with us. We're gonna shoot some stuff.
Yeah, that would be fun.
He's actually got. Well, we're gonna talk about it off camera. I'm gonna shoot something and cook it.
Oh, let's go. Let me know when we're going.
Not too far. Trust me. It's gonna happen. I don't know if it's legal, but it's going to happen.
Santa Zoo?
Yeah. Monkey brain soup. Anyways, we're coming up on the clock. I had a great time. We have Alex Rosales from Always Ready Meals and our friend AJ Lopez representing El Jefe himself, El Jefe Catering.
Representing all Heavy to Modified, El Jefe Catering.
Heavy to Modified. So he's again, on Instagram.
Heavy to Modified.
How about Facebook? None of that?
I think it's everything, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube is all Heavy to Modified. T-O, not number 2.
If you're not on it, look him up because it's an exciting journey. His life is an exciting journey. His
it's amazing.
Here, so thank you to his agent for coming in. His beautiful woman. We love her. He's also on the journey. And Alex, of course, Always Ready Meals.
Thank you, guys.
Is it always _ready_meal? What is it?
No, it's everything is Always Ready Meals.
Okay.
On all platforms.
On all your platforms. I'm Dondo, the Gym Crasher. We're here at Gym Crashers on YouTube, on the Free Admission Media channel. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Check us out. My partner, Joey.
Find me everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. I just made a great, what's his name? Pablo Escobar video on my TikTok. It's pretty solid. And Twitter. I think I'm on Twitter sometimes.
Okay, that was Joey the Bull.
Yeah.
Again, he's at Joey the Bull on Instagram.
I need an agent.
He needs an agent. His wife doesn't do the work for him.
He'll do it.
Okay, then he doesn't need an agent.
She'll train my wife.
Okay. I think if your wife hears that, you'll be a dead man, but that's okay. Nobody training your wife, dude.
Hello.
Hey, watch out.
I love you.
It's Mindy Hinahost's birthday this month, so.
Yes, it is.
Joey's got to get down to business. He can't come to Galveston, but check us out. We're in Galveston, January 30th for the Gym Crashers tournament, Gym Crashers Pro, all-male event. It's 3-on-3, and it's Jiu-Jitsu Island. Robert will put up the promo to bring us out. So, again, get the pay-per-view because you can win a PS5. Every entry this week on Facebook that is purchased gets 5 entries to win a PS5. So get on it.
We'll see you next week.
Joey's
Peace
yelling
out.
at you. There it is.
Hey,
Hey.
no problem, man. No problem.
That would be